Yippee. Everyone leveled up.
Yes.
I decided to name
Excuse
the
me.
raccoon dog. I just need you to know that.
You're what?
What?
The raccoon dog, I've given him a nickname.
Whatever it is, it's wrong.
It's wrong. Damn.
Alex suggested this nickname.
His name's Earl.
His name is Scooby.
Scooby! That's not his name.
Alex told me, he was like, because I said Scout, and he was like, you should definitely name him Scooby.
It's neither of his names. His name is Gerald.
His name is like
His name's Jelk.
Bartholomew Fizzlebottom.
Joke.
His name
Joke.
is Joko.
Okay. Does anyone want to
Zoro.
recap what happened last time on Dragon Ball Z?
I'm gonna be honest, I blacked out.
That's
Gotcha. That's what we want to hear.
That's accurate, isn't it?
Sure?
He did black out. It's
Well,
very true.
she got down because of the electricity, if you remember.
Oh, she did. She did.
Yeah.
We fought some gators. We extorted some dude. I extorted some dude. We bought some stuff. We stole some
I feel like it was a
stuff.
collective extortion.
No, it was collective between you and Noro. Noro initiate, you kind of then accelerated it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My friend's doing it.
Yep.
We left off with the boys, Noro and Jack, at that Kling guy who was doing drugs.
Don't forget, also, we talked to that one. I talked to a rat vendor who killed his or allegedly falsely accused of killing his wife and kid.
I
we met a really pretty lady.
That is true.
That's the important part.
I also think he said he was fully convicted and he just got out.
Yeah, he did. No. He said he did, but it was also off of false accusation.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Don't even remember my own lore. How silly of me for making up this ridiculous character.
100%. It's okay. It's okay. I get it confused too.
Also,
right.
we leveled up,
We bought some books, got some drugs. Life is good.
Oh yeah.
I threw a bottle
we
full
did.
of poop water at Red, and
You
Red
did.
ran away.
Yep. Red got splashed with poo. He skedoodled back home. You think? Who knows?
And that's why he's not here today.
Yeah. And definitely not other life obligations on a Sunday afternoon.
No. Just make that up.
Why would he
Jack and Nora, you remember what books you got, right? Because I need to write that down. And
I have it written down.
all right.
Oh, I forgot to write mine down.
stole
Oh,
things
I
too.
remember. No, I remember. It was a recipe book on drinks.
Do you remember the
Just make
title?
up thing.
101 something.
No.
I think it was like 101 Undercity cocktails or something.
Yeah,
Things that you can't find in
it
the-
was something like that. Yeah.
I actually didn't write that down.
I have
Sorry,
mine. I
guys.
know what mine
I'm
was.
letting you down.
Mine was
I forgot to
101
write down the
most
books.
entertained friends.
I forgot that I also stole incense for Noro and hair oil.
And then Nora, what book did you steal? I mean, buy legally?
I bought it. Mine was 101 spells to entertain your friends.
That do what?
To entertain your friends.
Entertain friends.
To entertain friends. You're quiet for me for some reason.
Oh, and I also had 2 doses of that snuff powder.
Oh yeah.
Wait, are we gonna get like the blackout level? Are we doing drunkenness skill?
I mean, it's snuff powder. It probably does more positive things to you than. You do shit your pants. Unfortunately, that is just one side effect. No save. You just shit your friends.
Noro actually is going to talk to people now and not be like staring.
No, Noro's
menacingly at
not.
people.
No, Noro's not taking it.
Nora's using it for scientific inquiry. Red Skadoodled. He's not here. Just ignore him.
He's gonna sell it to somebody else eventually. Or trade it.
Still here.
It's probably fair.
He's still on the screen. I'm looking at him right now.
Why are you staring at him?
Happy?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Hold on.
Yeah.
Sir, let me make Spotify not as loud. Okay, there we go. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
I'm sad that we don't get to hear the music you play. We should share a playlist from this.
I have my music playing right now.
How do I share a playlist?
Oh, I'm
Share,
joking. You don't
copy link
actually
to
have to do that.
playlist. Back to Discord. Here you go, I'll send it to you.
Thanks, BB boy.
I currently have. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I just have darkness on repeat until I change scenes. Nora and Jack, you walk out of Clin's with a sharp swing of the door behind you, closing it up, and then you hear it getting locked, and you see the open sign getting turned over to another open sign.
He never closes.
Never closes. In front of you on a raised pedestal, no grass. But statue included, man who's mostly shirtless is currently wandering around, barefoot, absolutely covered in filth, in like tatters of clothes, mumbling to himself before occasionally like turning around and like spitting out the second he sees you, like the end is near, and then just going like right back to mumbling. The salesman to your south, who is still chopping up bodies, has one or two people mingling by, waiting for lunch. Looks like he got like a spit going. He's just turning over some freshly butchered brats to give to him.
Nice.
Faye, you're back where you all went into the sewer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got. She did go the opposite way, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she didn't go into Clin's magical office of mysteries or whatever.
Because I followed Red up.
I'm gonna glance towards the rat bender and then just tell Nero. So just to let you know, that guy just got out of jail and he for murdering his kid and wife. Just putting it out there.
I mean, he's out of jail, so why not?
Yeah, as you say that, he just turns and says, "Kids and wife."
I had those one time.
Allegedly.
Like,
I'll be like,
yeah.
Was
I
it just
mean,
one
I
kid?
wonder
It was
how
his
long he was in
daughter,
jail
right?
for. 10 years, you said?
He got allegedly arrested for allegedly committing alleged triple homicide. So.
yeah, you know,
Yeah, I'm
normal
just
stuff.
gonna. Nope. Bye.
You sure? You look hungry.
No thanks, friend.
Ah, suit yourself. Faye, you going back upstairs. You do not see Ian, who you politely
No, I'm not
asked for
mean to him.
money despite doing nothing for him. Sezo seems to be cleaning up some tables. Looks like some people ate lunch and they're fresh dishes. She's paying you no mind.
I'm gonna look over to her and I'm gonna say, I killed the gator beavers. There were five of them. Five, four.
I think it was 5. You get no response. She doesn't even look at you.
Hmm.
I'm gonna look for the boys now. I'm gonna be like, okay, and go look for the boys.
Leaving?
Yeah.
As you leave, she will put down whatever she's doing and immediately walk to the front door and lock it.
Nice.
She hates us.
This guy's going
She's
back
just
up.
very unappreciative about us. You know.
You see a Frida you fuck. Wandering around still. Your little. What is he?
I forgot that was his
He's a
name.
dark gnome or a deep gnome.
Yep, deep gnome. Thank you.
I know the people who are my people. They're
Yeah,
my people because they're my dad's people.
waddling around, keeping an eye on you still, hands behind his back, a weird, uncomfortable smile on his face. You guys meet back
um,
up next to
yeah.
statue of Quora. What do you like
Yep.
to do?
I guess. What did the quest say? We just keep whatever we get from the gators.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have to go back.
I think Red has 2 or
I
3
have to.
butchered Gators?
I actually do have that written down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 spayed and prepped beaver gators acquired.
Yep.
Should we
They're
go
the-
sell them? Maybe acquire some finances?
This could sell to the school, I imagine. School would like fresh meat.
Yeah.
I'm sure they get a lot of it.
There are a lot of hungry
But
How many
mouths.
someone's gonna feed every day, you know?
True.
Yeah.
Do we
yeah.
have to go back to that guy and tell him that we killed the beaver gators, or do we? Because I remember he said he sent someone to check. Like, do we have to do anything else?
I think you have to go back to what the hell's his name? Not him. Not him. Not
Have
him.
Tingle Watch?
The guy that sleeps on the
Hef
floor?
Tinglewatch. That's the one. Where the hell is he? Where'd I put him? I got traders.
I
No,
think so.
no, not there. See, government. Here we go. Yeah, Vudri
Contract
is the guy who has the job, and then you have to go talk to Pef Tinglewatch to
Let him know we did it.
Yep. Or you could talk to
That's the
Vudri, and
money
then Vudri could talk to
in-
Pef, and then Pef will tell the city, and then the city will, in 4 to 8 weeks, maybe get you your money.
4 to
Did you-
8 weeks is insane.
Huh.
It's government work. Come on.
No.
But we're poor now.
Yeah, I'm broke now.
What is this? Trump's America?
He said I'm broken now.
Well, you're gonna be broke in 8 weeks, kids. But yeah, Vudri, I think will send
Hey,
someone
now I'm very
to.
glad I extorted that fucking man for his wallet.
I think Vudri will send someone to go check to make sure the job is done. And then basically once that happens, you'll be able to collect from Pef.
So we don't have to
Yeah,
do
you gotta
anything.
go back to PEF eventually to go get the money.
Yeah, basically they just need to send someone to check. Make sure
So
it's
do we
actually
tell them to
done,
finish
so
it,
they're
or do
not
we
just
care?
giving you money based off of lies.
I mean, like,
My goal is to take a shower. Or
you
at
did
least-
swim and poop.
and I did get dog food thrown at me.
Did who did that again? Who was that? There was
And
just
then
a
we have-
random guy on a roof, right? That threw it.
Yeah. He was over here, I think. On top of this building.
Yeah, he was.
Mhm.
You're covered in maybe dog food. It might also be poop, and then you're definitely covered in poop.
No, her clothes are fine.
My clothes are fine, remember?
The clothes spectacular. Her head, face, hands, and feet probably covered in a thick, drying layer of feces.
Sounds
Yep,
about right.
everything else covered. Clothes immaculate.
Feeling well fresh everywhere else except
And is there a fountain? near
Yeah, you're
you?
like nice and dry. You don't even have like boob sweat or anything. You're fantastic. It's everything else that's a problem.
From the neck to the ankles, you're looking fantastic. Everything else, sadness.
Feet sweaty, hair stanky,
Hands
Oil.
stuck together.
chapped too.
Jasper?
Fuck you.
Jesper not touching me. Jesper near.
No,
near
Jesper is definitely
Lying.
is decidedly not touching you. He's like walking 10 feet away, like gagging to
He's like-
himself,
he's like
sticking to
on
check.
deck.
I'm just looking at him. What the fuck's wrong with him?
Slight gags. I'm like, I get it, Jesper. I know. He still has the mask on.
You still has the mask on, yeah.
He's angry about it, but now he's like, maybe I'm not so angry about it.
He's like, you know what? It's kind of helpful at this point.
I
Do you
believe
want
it.
to do anything else before we head
I'm gonna look
back?
at me like, I get it, boy. I get it.
I get it. It stinks here. We smell it too. It's not just the place.
Not just you, little buddy. We smell it.
It's your mom.
Your mom had a fun trip.
There's anything else you'd like
Your
to
mother
do?
had
You
a good trip.
can.
You're gonna look over and be like, hey, you cooled off a little bit? Still
Yeah.
covered.
Sorry, guys. I kind of lost it there. I don't know what happened.
I'm sure we could find somewhere for you to clean up real quick. Does that fountain actually have water in it?
Yeah, it does.
Can I?
It's not
Is it
clean
clean
water, but
water?
it is water. It is
Wait.
flowing.
Okay then.
Do I have the jug right now?
You'll have to make it. It takes an hour.
Oh.
Do I
mean, I
make it
could
during rest?
Yeah.
I could just be like, create
Okay.
water. Be like, here.
Oh, I think
Yeah,
I
you
do
could
have
do
that.
great
Actually,
water.
that's good.
Yeah.
I have to clean myself off.
There is the fountain that homeless people use to shower. Beautiful,
Alright.
beautiful homeless fountain.
You know what? I'm
Let's
gonna
go
go
over it. You
shower
stand in
in
it.
a homeless.
You stand in it. I'm gonna use create water above you.
Yes, that's what we're doing. We're gonna do that.
The very dirty man is still wandering around. As you approach, he just sort of eyes you all, like big and wide, his head like leaning back, like pushing his chin forward as he's just watching you. What are you doing here?
I'm really dirty and I need to get clean.
You've seen him, haven't you?
See what?
Seen who?
You've seen him.
I've seen a
Probably.
lot of things, sir. Are you talking
I
about
don't.
the beaver gators?
They come in all shapes and sizes. They're mysterious, freaky little fellows.
Are you
Oh, are you
talking about
talking
my
about
family's drink?
Godok?
Who the hell is Gouda?
He's really weird.
What's a gouda?
I'm not talking about a person. I'm talking about a thing. One of those.
One of those.
Which is those?
The ones we shouldn't talk about.
Voldemort.
Oh, you can say their name. Everyone knows the hit written novel by J.R. Rowling.
Who's J.R. Rowling?
J.K. Rowling.
You know.
No,
You haven't read Harry Snotter?
I can't say. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of read a lot of science books.
What about
It's about
Harry
a boy who
Panner, the
goes-
ripoff novel?
It's about a boy who goes
No.
to
He
to a
goes to the
normal
Adventuring
school.
Academy. He has a dumb circle-shaped scar on his forehead. It gets weirdly racist in the middle. Anyways,
I've missed so much. I don't understand.
but you seen him,
Pick
haven't
the
you,
book later.
kids?
Are you
They're
talking about the
following you.
monkeys?
I can
Oh, is
smell
it
them
the
on
neighborhood
you.
watch guy?
Jack turns around. Who?
Oh, hold on, I'll move Jack.
Wasn't the neighborhood you fuck guy? What are you talking about?
I mean, yeah, he has been staring at us the whole time. In fact, I think he's staring at us like around that corner.
Hold on.
Kind of feel it a little bit.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Not talking about a person. Talking about the things.
What
The things.
Talking about the kami?
Shh! Don't say their names.
You said you said
Oh.
the name. You said I could.
Don't say it too
What
loud.
is it? What you thinking? It's like Beetle Hooch? Can't say his name 3 times.
Is that a drink?
That is a drinking. That's there's a bar. It's got beetle hooch, but you don't want the beetle hooch. It's bad.
It's rough, man.
I'm homeless
Guys, I
and
think-
I don't suggest the beetle hooch.
Guys, I might want to go explore and see what this beetle witch is. It might give me some ideas.
Jack's on the
It'll
sidelines.
grow hair and you're hairless.
I mean, listen. Some people might want to buy some things with certain side effects. You know, I'm not judging. I'm just saying.
It might or may not literally put hair on your chest. The point is, they're on you. I can smell them.
Are you sure it's not me you're smelling, sir? I am covered in a whole lot of things.
I just want to reiterate, this man is currently in tattered clothes and covered head to toe in filth. Like, his hair is like a matted sheet. It's
Hey,
not
do
strands.
you wanna stand like 5 feet away from her real quick in the same water? I can douse you both when I do this.
Hair oil.
Sure.
All right,
Takeover time.
create water. Poof.
Is that a first level? Is that a cantrip? Who knows?
Yeah, first level. No, it's a spell.
He's using a
First level.
full ass spell to clean these bitches.
I mean, listen. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
I think you can make it
He's
rain for like a
lovely.
minute or something with it. It's great.
We're gonna say that's what I'm doing with it.
I
You
no, I,
create up to 10 gallons of clean water within range in an
Yeah, you can make it rain. literally make it rain.
Oh yeah, you really can. Yeah.
Yeah, he just strips completely naked and just starts scrubbing himself as it's raining. Just get water in the gooch. He looks at you, Faye, again, butt ass naked, completely unaware of like the situation.
I think Faye is unfazed by this. Remember, she lives on a farm.
Yeah, you've probably seen your siblings and probably your parents just
Everyone-
being like, "All right, we got the water shipment. Time to wash. Quick, everyone, gather round."
Noro's seen enough like bodies in the buff. He's just like, yep.
Yeah.
Sounds
He looks
about
at you,
right.
Faye. You smell them. You smell like them the most. And it's not the poo. That's all pretty much gone now.
It is. Are you talking about the things that I can see?
The end times are coming. Oh, and you will be their
Yeah.
harbingers.
You know, old Mr. Jones, he says the same thing.
Ki-
He went a little crazy. He drank the wrong batch of vegetable juice and he sees
Did you have
things.
some of this Beetlejuice yourself at some point?
No,
I'm
the
curious.
beetle hooch. We don't do beetle juice.
No one would
Oh,
drink beetle
Beetlejuice.
juice.
I'm sorry.
That's ridiculous. That sounds like a
Copyrighted.
terrible juice. That sounds like a terrible drink.
Copyrighted.
Be careful.
I just don't know.
I'm gonna go dig through the trash and see if I can eat anything.
Do you want some cheese?
Yeah.
I have some. I'm gonna give him like a decent chunk of cheese, like
Was
a
that
handful.
Genji?
Genji.
A pound of cheese.
Yeah, and then like half a pound of cheese, and then I have a jar of honey bunny honey. I'm gonna give to him.
He just takes it and just like puts it like he's again still butt ass naked. Like makes his clothes into a sack. All right, see you kids.
Eating
Have
again?
He
fun. Doing
just
whatever
runs.
the
He
hell
just
you're doing.
runs off barefoot and naked.
I mean, we cleaned the homeless man and fed him, so there's that.
Noro, that man was really nice. I think we should be friends with him.
We are not being friends with the homeless. He's an acquaintance.
At best.
I mean, he could be a potential customer.
With what money?
We'll give him things. for free.
Listen, it's not about the money. It's about spreading the word of mouth.
No. It's about the money. It's really about the money.
Well, maybe for you, but listen, we also got to advertise. You know, sometimes giving out free samples is a great way to advertise.
Hmm, This is why I am in charge of the money.
Well, you can do whatever you want. I
You
won't
keep, you
stop
keep
it.
making things. You do make what you want.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
Their powers combined, they can have a small business.
With our powers combined, we can run a small business.
I'm
Faye will
still
be
thinking
the
about this
cashier.
Beetle Hooch though. Pretty interesting stuff.
I'll get you some later. I got you. Don't worry about it.
All right. I appreciate it.
All
Faye
right, boys.
is
Do I smell better now?
Oh yeah, no. So my grandma used to make some serious beetle hooch back in the day.
Hmm.
I tried it when I was 10. I almost died.
not a joke. He
kinda
just
side-
actually almost died of alcohol
No,
poisoning.
not a joke. I literally had a shot and almost died.
Pulls out notepad. What side effects did you feel when you drank the hooch?
No, the shutting down. Nothing
Okay.
works.
Shutting
You go
down,
blind. You go
nothing
blind.
works. Did you go blind? Okay, go blind. All right, okay. Do you feel any sort of blurriness in your eyes? Maybe
No,
like,
no, no,
like
no, the lights just cut off. There's a
the
difference.
lights clutter off. Is it instant?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Are you sure you didn't just fall asleep, Nora?
Oh no, I was fully awake.
You're fully awake.
I don't know.
Okay.
One time I had some of the stuff that they make next door at the farm, and I felt like I was asleep, but I was really awake, and we kind of just walked around. It was like a
What
dream.
else in need? Those people that make the honey?
No. That's the other neighbors. Shayla
Alright.
doesn't like drinking.
Yeah, if you could get me some some of that beetle hooch, then I'll be I'm gonna need in that to
Yeah, so
do
it's funny
some
enough, there's actually no beetles in it. It's actually beetle berries.
beetle berries.
I
Yes,
know
yes.
blueberries.
Scribbles more notes.
Drinking the wrong beetle hooch then.
Oh, you
Real
just-
beetle hooch
oh,
is made with 100% beetles.
The real question is
No water.
No water, just beetle.
Beetle bees, the beetle bugs.
All right. Side note and meta before we continue. What was the name of the book? It was like a 101's like Cocktail
let's
recipes?
call it
Undercity cocktails.
50 cocktails you can only find in the Undercity. That's what I wrote down.
I think it was something similar like that.
Yeah.
in underground.
Undercity.
Noro just has his book open. He's just
Undercity.
looking through the spells, like, oh, really? Oh.
Oh no, 100%. I have my notebook out and
Yeah,
everything.
dancing
He's
lights.
like writing in the margins. Beetle Hooch, right here.
There's there's
Right here.
there's Beetlehooch, Betle, then there's Beetlehooch, Beatle.
And
Oh,
there's
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh,
putting that in my notes.
Beedle.
Beedel juice. Yeah, Beedel juice is a different one entirely. Beedel hooch. That see so. Beedel is made with the actual Beedel plant. Beetle hooch is made with the
They're
little
all
bug.
there's Beetlehooch, and Beetlehooch. Why are you confused?
Exactly.
Oh no.
And then the other Beetle hooch will make you fight your friends.
Um, but unless
That's
you
what I
guys
want.
unless you guys are
Lost.
doing anything else,
Oh no, I am going back to school.
all
I
right.
think we're good to
Yeah.
go back to school after learning about Hooch.
Guys, we have the club fair.
Jesus Christ, I almost forgot, and I just wrote down notes for it.
Club fair,
Yep.
club fair.
The real
It's
thing is,
almost-
Nerl's gonna try to find a Beetle hooch plant.
I mean, I'm already in a club, so I mean,
Not
get my own
officially.
lab.
You
Kinda though.
guys worm your way back up through the Vale. Again, the entire I don't want to use the word region because that seems weird if it's underground. District, there we go. Laden with orange reddish light, thick fog that is illuminated by an endless number of windows of debauchery and depravity, let's say. Making your way back, you're somewhere in
Reminds me of home.
the school. You're back at the school grounds. Yippee. Um,
Does not feel like home.
yeah, I know, it's clean. You guys emerge from the underground finally. I think finding yourself at Three Rings Main is where you originally went in. Boudry said he would send someone, then that would travel your way up, and you might be getting a little package in the mail from the city as a sign of appreciation. How much did you get paid for that? I wrote it down somewhere.
You said it varied. It was like 15, I think.
Let's see. Hold on. Adventure bounty board. Let's see. I think it's just keep what you kill. Low level bounties. Where is it? Gator removal. 40 GP upon completion. There you go. And then you keep what you
Nice.
kill. So you got
So,
2 gators somewhere with you.
so we each
Brett
got like
has them.
8 gold apiece then.
Well, you said it was 40?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 10 gold apiece. 10 gold.
10
10
gold
gold
piece,
piece.
yeah, not 8.
Do we
Yeah.
get that now?
Yeah.
When it goes through the system. Might be a day or
Okay,
It's
so
like, give it like,
go
you know,
and-
might
give
be
it
a
like 40
day
gold.
or 120. You don't know.
Just
Not the
remember to let
120.
us know.
Yeah, it could be, you know, by the end of this week, or it could be in 3 months when we're at school.
And it could be when we graduate.
Sorry, we lost this. No extra
Yeah.
money.
This is
Clear
literally
You
point.
guys,
on
you guys are gonna be
graduation
decked
day.
out in like the
Courier comes up.
legendary magic items, covered in scars, having slayed countless beasts. 40 gold, baby. Let's go.
You know,
Public level
Noro's
40.
ancestors would cause war for 40 GP.
Yeah.
I think you're just talking about yourself. We don't need to worry about those guys. I'll keep the bounty
Yeah, right.
board. As you guys start to approach the school, from Three Rings Main, heading back up, plenty of stair climbing. Faye being soaked like a dog, but her clothes perfectly flawless still, dry as a sheet. Jack,
which are
I
the
think
what
didn't
are
Jack
the-
also fall into the shit?
I did, yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Jack just didn't want to
you're
fall.
just covered in
He didn't
feces.
get clean.
You're
He
just
didn't
covered in
clean
shit.
himself.
Yep. But Jack's not phased by it too much because he's used that kind of smell, so.
A
They
lot of
come in.
very confused stares. Jack is like up to his like chest, his arms, his just the pants covered, the boots full. Noro is maybe speckled in a few places, but like acceptably.
Jesper, fine. Perfect.
Jesper looks
Golden
fucking
little boy.
immaculate. He just cleaned himself, actually.
He's still wearing his mask.
No, he's
Oh, the
probably
mask stays
no,
on.
he's clawed it down. He has like a little bandana around his neck now.
He's just really cool now.
Yeah, he's just
Oh,
he's
Now there's fresh air, so
he's
he's
just
good.
he's just walking like a tough guy, head down. He's just like, I feel cool with this bandana on. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
should I get you more bandanas, Jesper?
He
Want to
just
get you some more stuff?
he just looks up at you. Meow.
I'll make you some.
Um, as you guys start to approach the school again, you hear in the distance a mild explosion.
What?
What? Just some explosions.
Mild explosion. Smiled.
Yeah. You can give me a perception check if you want to try to discern what that is.
Yes. You said perception?
Oh. Okay. Don't even know why I ask anymore.
20.
Mhm.
We are level 2, and I'm
Really?
already
I'm
annoyed
I'm
with your guys'
uh,
rolls.
I'm not even gonna try because they already rolled for me.
Jack is hitting the top of his head, trying to get poo out of his ears.
Yeah.
Both Noro and Faye are able to hear a pop and then a sizzle. I'm gonna say Noro with a 26, looking up. It's very faint because it's about the middle of the day. It's about like probably what time you guys got down here? You had a late morning. You meandered a little bit, went
It was
down.
like
So it's
10 when we left.
yeah. So it's probably around like 3-ish o'clock. Um, yeah, like 3 or 4. You're not sure. You're hungry for sure. Definitely
Yeah,
missed
it's definitely
lunch.
some food and once we've eaten.
But Nora, you're able to spot a very faint trail, sun ablaze, of a little firework popping out from over the walls of the school. Um, it's very faint given the sun is out, but you can notice it.
I have a silly question. Would Faye know what fireworks are?
Yeah, you've definitely seen them being launched out like over the city during like festivals or whatever. You may have
Okay.
not ever been close to them, maybe like
Experienced
very
them.
rarely.
Okay.
Like as a kid, your parents were like, "We're gonna walk to the city for the holiday," and then
Yeah.
we're gonna see fireworks and get street food. And you
We
had
had a
like
really
a
good
French,
harvest this year.
yeah, you had like a French fry for the first time and lost your mind.
Yeah. Farm kid.
um, a,
Farm kid.
a second later, you hear another mild explosion. Um, looking in the street, there's a few people who are maybe looking towards the school, but the school usually always has something crazy going on, so they're pretty unfazed. Um,
Yeah,
area,
that makes sense.
yeah, yeah. It seems like even after the attack just yesterday, it seems like people are already back on their business. You're like meandering through like a street. There's people like sweeping up piles of dust and rubble. Cleanup teams just like picking up rocks that fell out of houses in the splashes of debris. You see people up on roofs, hammering away, fixing what they can. Um, but yeah, things seem to be going on, moving forward.
I think Faye would get really excited and be like, fireworks! And kind of drag the boys, like, we gotta go see the fireworks.
And I'm just like, all right, let's go.
Like
couple
an
Like, all
excited
right.
puppy skipping.
couple seconds later, another explosion, and you guys make your way back to the school. It seems the courtyard has been transformed a little bit into, where'd I put it? Oh
Kit
boy.
Kat time.
Oh,
Oh no. No, I'm a fool. I'm a moron. Hold on, give me 15 seconds. I have to reload because I hit the back button on my mouse. Might as well open your
your
sheets again. Don't need you,
your
don't need you.
picture is no longer Scooby.
You're a duck.
Not my Jack being reset. There we
I've
go.
always been a duck. Um,
That
jobs.
that that is indeed our god. Don't
On
worry.
all levels
Ah, here
except
we
for
go. I'm
physical,
just
I
blind.
am a duck.
Sure. Uh,
I see.
nor the horrible AI mess this is, but this is the closest picture I could find after 4 hours on Pinterest.
Ooh,
Nice.
um, the courtyard of the school has been transformed. Tents have been erected. Obviously, very temporary sort of tents. Uh, you know, short order tables. And you see basically everyone in the freshman class and some upperclassmen walking about. You hear laughs, cheers. Um, sourcing out the sources of the explosions, you can see a small crowd gathered around a table, sort of towards like the center of the mass of the tents. Um, but yeah, it's the club fair. It's what today is. Yippee! Tons of fun.
Fireworks!
There are all manner of clubs
Whee!
with little displays and what they do. You see a lot of people walking around. You see some people with plants, other people with like small packages of incense. Some people are examining some potions. Um, you see a few students with like noisemakers almost. Like they're spinning them around, it's making a very loud clacking sound, and like you see some more inquisitive students like taking them apart to find out how it works. Um, Small music boxes, very simple
So is
songs.
it like clubs, but also like there's things to like?
Like on a club fair when they're like, "Oh, join our club. Here's a stress ball."
Yeah.
It's that.
Okay. That makes sense.
Um,
I think they would see the incense and turn to Nora and be like, "By the way, I got you this," and pull out the incense she got for him. She stole from him.
Woo, let's go. Thank you.
You're
Mm.
welcome.
free mundane
It
incense. Let's
You are
go.
the best, man. Thank you.
was the least I could do because he was being he tried to kill me.
I mean,
It was kind of
he
my fault,
did.
but you know,
I mean, I got you back up in good health. Kind of.
thank you.
I do just love the fact that Faye just got knocked unconscious and the boys were like, "So what are you selling?"
No. It wasn't that. They were like, "Wow, how did you do that? That was so cool."
Yeah, it was like
I mean,
that.
I
That
got her.
checks.
No, hold on. I got her back up. I didn't. I didn't ask who was who. Anyway,
um, but yeah,
she completely fine now. And then I asked what he was selling. There's a difference.
Okay. Um, but yeah, this is a list of the clubs. You can use your
I just
clubs later.
I have a silly question.
Silly
Would these
answer.
be listed somewhere? Or like do we
Let's
have to
say yes. I'm for
Okay.
the sake of expediency because we will literally be here for 4 sessions if it was not. But basically, joining clubs will get you or help you guys get connections with other students. It will help you train skills to get further proficiencies. Um, and proficiencies and maybe things that you aren't more adept in. Um, you could also attempt to make your own clubs if you are so inclined, as there may not be a club for everything.
Future farmers of Jecho.
There's the farming for honey bunnies.
What's up?
I saw the farming for honey bunnies, and I was like, "There's no way that Faye is not doing that."
Oh yeah, Faye's definitely going for the Honey Bunny Club.
She's already told me 8 times she's joining the Honey Bunny Club, and I don't have a
Yeah.
choice in that.
I found my club.
Amber Lotus Society. Um, but yeah, if any of you guys have any questions, or about anything, there are students mingling about everywhere. Obviously, looking around, you can probably find some familiar faces, but towards like the academic building, like like entering the courtyard, the academic building's like across the entire way. You sort of have to walk through, but you see some. It looks like activities just to get people to engage. You see people throwing axes and knives into wooden targets. You see spells flying up in the air and hitting. Uh, it looks like flying like mechanical birds almost. Um,
I want to go visit clubs and do all of the activities. Are you guys excited? We have to go visit every single table.
Holy
I
fucking
would look
shit.
at her and go, "I love your enthusiasm, but maybe we pick the ones we really like instead."
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
let's
there's a
offer
little
Nora.
board there's a little board with a little hand-drawn map uh showing off where everything is. No descriptions, but um if you ask around, you can probably get like a vague idea of what the club is. Obviously going to the club president or whatever and asking would be more ideal.
Copy.
Where are the club presidents? Here they are. Found you've already met some. Elegnos Mythorlin. He's
He's
obviously
not.
the club president of the Skytographers.
Yep, I
Yeah, that's
remember
what.
him.
Let's see. Faye would turn to all of them and be like, where do you guys want to go? Because I think I definitely want to go to the Honey Bunny Club.
I think I'm going to the
Jack's-
Amber Lotus Society.
Well, I was promised a lab in skytographers, so I'm gonna be going over there, see if I can set
Don't
up
they
my
actually
lab.
have a lab for you?
That's what they promised, and we're about to see. If not,
I
you
like
know,
that it's the
I could always
divination
leave.
club, and Jack's like, they're gonna get me a lab.
Yeah, 100%. I don't give a shit about the activity. I just want the lab.
I mean, like, is there like no other place I should go?
What's up?
I don't see any. I don't
You
see
could
any
always
other
you could
clubs. It
always
looks
start
like.
one, or you could try.
I want to go to the Naturalist Club and the Jecho Aviary Society.
That's a good question. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see if I can start an alchemy club.
Hook,
How would I go about that?
hook, line, and sinker.
Fireball.
Look, man,
Um,
I'm so glad you asked. Hello, adventurer.
asking like,
I figured that's what he wanted.
got him. Asking like a normal student, you probably wouldn't be able to get like a very comprehensive answer. So you might have to ask like a club president. But you guys have a few places you want to go. You traveling together? You splitting up? What's the dealio?
I
We can
think
go together for a little bit.
Faye's not even gonna wait for the boys and go straight to the Apiary Society. She's
Perfect.
gonna skip right over.
All right,
I'll
I'm
go with.
I'm doing
I'll
this.
follow Faye.
I'm putting you guys on the map just so I know who's with who. Jack's going with Faye. Noro, you're going with them.
I'll check out the Honey Bunnies. I haven't seen them before.
All right, they're all together. Mingling or like moving your way through. There's a number of bodies. You see some clubs are absolutely overwhelmed and way too packed. Like some club presidents are like struggling to get like enough sign-up boards to everyone. Others are uh, much more tame. Seems like people are more talkative with the presidents, schmoozing perhaps. Um, but you all on like the very edge of the club fair itself, like almost separated entirely. There's not even a tent. It's just a table with a little sign and a blank piece. Like most of the other sheets you've like glanced at, there's like lines and like name, class, whatever, house. This is just a blank sheet of paper. Um, you see a older tiefling lady sitting in a chair, her like knees up by her chest and like just like head down in a book, like barely paying attention. So when you guys like approach the table, just
Oh, Faye's skipping to the table.
oh, okay, sorry. When Faye skips up to the table, followed quickly by Noro and Jack.
Shaking their head like, God damn it.
Aisley, the club president, will look up.
She looks so scared about life, and I love her so much.
Hello?
Hi, my name is Faith, and I'm really interested in the Apiary Society. I love honey bunnies. My best friend Shaylee, she has a honey bunny farm, and I am really excited. Can I join, please?
You're like really stressful. Yeah. Yeah,
I'm gonna
we
walk
have
forward and just tap and be like temperate. Less.
yeah, we have a sign up sheet. Um she like slides the paper towards you. I didn't think anyone would sign up this year, and well, I guess it's nice to have another member.
Why would I sign up? Who doesn't love honey bunnies? I love honey bunnies. I have some like famous honey bunny.
Oh,
Did
Jesus.
somebody just die?
Well, things just fell.
I think Will died.
I think my cats just tried to like walk on shit they shouldn't walk on.
I think I heard a plate. Was I correct?
No,
Damn it.
That was alcohol that fell.
Oh.
Even better.
That's even better.
Oh no.
The party has really started.
The alky.
The alky.
It is all safe.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Crisis averted. We would have had to stop session if the alcohol broke.
My Funko Pops have saved the alcohol.
No, the
It
pops.
was the Fungo Pops that saved it. Hilarious.
I mean, they're all inside their boxes, so and also helped.
The cats just were really
Oh, and the
excited about it.
painting that my ex gave me also saved it. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Trauma.
That's not full. I mean, kind of a little bit. Just, yeah, we don't talk about it.
Well, I guess I'm really excited that we have another member. We meet once a week to go to the Honey Buddies. They're kind of off
We have
campus.
honey bunnies? Oh my god, I am so excited. Do you name them?
There's like a few thousand, so no.
Yeah.
Well, Shaylee and I, we named them all like the different groups of them all have
Who
names.
who's Shaylee?
That's my best friend. She's the one that lives on the Honey Bunny farm.
Uh,
Would you like to try some of their honey?
sure, I guess that's totally fine. I like honey.
Faye's gonna grab the honey and give it to her, and then like also a chunk of cheese and slide it across the table next to it.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go up to Faye and be like, "Can I also get some of that honey?"
Yeah. Here you go.
Thank you. I'm gonna
I am-
stick
I
his finger
imagine-
in the honey, licks it real quick, be like, interesting.
Have you cleaned those
Yeah.
hands since you fell in the fucking river?
No, he has
Yeah,
not. He
No.
has not canonically what? He hasn't even
It
mentioned
has not.
bathing. He's still
Nope.
covered to head, like chest high in feces.
He's gonna put
Ainsley's
the
eyes are trying to look at Faye because she's clearly the one interested, but she cannot stop looking at Jack.
and then Jack's just gonna put the honey in the dirtied honey in his back pocket and be like,
Oh my god.
"All
That could not be good for you. I'm Ainsley, by the way.
It's
Hi, I'm
nice to meet
Faye.
Okay.
I am Jack. Don't worry about it. I have tasted a lot of things. I don't
I
even
think you're
know if my tongue works.
I think you're gonna be really sick. You just like licked. That looks like poop. Is that poop? Were you like down to the
Just
like? I remember doing like sewer jobs when I was like a freshman.
yeah, it's just a little bit of sewage from the Undercity. Nothing
Yeah, we could bathe
That's
you.
terrible.
like super like that kills people all the time. It's really sad.
We're
And
fine.
you smell really. You should go maybe back to your dorm and change or something.
He
I'll be
lives in the
fine.
sewers. It's fine. That's where he's from.
Is he
He
not a
swims in the creek
student?
all the time. No, he is.
No, I am a student.
You guys, you're a funny bunch. Um,
You just see Nora with his hand directly on his forehead, just.
Faye's gonna. Would Faye see him doing this?
yeah, absolutely.
Faye would see him doing this and be like, "Oh my gosh, Ainsley, this is my best friend Noro."
Hi, it's really nice to meet. Are you gonna sign up too, or do you like honey buddies at all?
They
I've
love
actually-
honey bunnies.
I've never met a honey bunny a day in my life.
Means that they have to sign up.
I mean they don't have to, and I mean I'm the only member right now, so you know, like,
Do you just like feed them? What do you do?
well, we go take care of them. We collect the honey. The school like gets it from us. It's like a learning experience, and it's really therapeutic. That's why I like to do it.
I mean, how much honey do we get a week?
Well, it depends on the season and then how good the farms are doing, so the weather as well. But like you could get a couple gallons like a week.
Ooh.
Where do we go? Is it
Can
like
we-
the farmlands?
Oh,
Do you happen to know the median price of honey currently?
well, we don't sell it. The school uses it for food. I
Would
I
Faye
guess
know?
uh it I'm guessing probably a few gold a gallon. Not an insignificant amount, enough to definitely live off of if you were a honey bunny farmer.
I feel like Faye would definitely tell Noro that, like just like pull it out of her ass.
Oh,
That's
really?
what he said.
Hey Jack, you figured
Yep.
out how to use that honey in your drink yet?
I have a few ideas. I gotta take it back to the lab though before I can,
Oh,
justify
Mr.
anything.
Moonblossom makes lots of nice drinks with his honey. He makes
Okay, so if I
something called
join, can I do like a
me.
gallon a week if I join for myself?
Uh, well, I mean, as long as we like beat the quota or whatever, I don't really see why not. We make a lot.
Beautiful. Signs his name right then and there.
Oh yeah, Faye has already signed her name before Ainsley even started talking.
All right. 200% increase in uh student population. Very nice.
Jack, you have to join.
You don't have to join if you don't want to, poop guy. It's like
I don't
totally
know. I think the poop guy is gonna be really busy with something else. So.
I
he
think I'll
should be
pass.
really busy with showering, maybe. Not
You
to be
know,
mean. I'm sorry if that was mean.
No,
no,
it's
no,
fine.
you're right. You're
That's the
right.
last of my priority right now. I have to.
That's the
Once the
last on
properties
your
of this honey.
priorities?
Well, the properties of this honey, right, contain a lot of sweetened ingredients, and I need to discover a little bit more. Maybe experiment a little bit more.
You
You're
should
So
talk to Mr. Moonblossom. I can write him a letter. He loves making drinks with the
you're
honey
not
that we
worried
get.
about the the drying poop that you're covered in?
it'll wear off. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a little weird. She's gonna whisper that. It's fine. We love him because of his weirdness.
Stares at her with bulging eyes.
Just like really quietly under breath, he's horrifying. Um
Norman's gonna look at her with the most understanding look he's ever given someone, and just slightly nods.
anyways, we meet a little higher up the mountain. The honey buddies are usually go to like the gardens of like High Top and whatever. Um so we usually meet up there. It's like a couple hours every week. Uh we try to do it like early in the morning because the bees are still sleeping. Um
So
yeah, so usually I get up around like 3 a.m. to go up there. So if that's okay with you guys, I can't. I'm like really excited to have like other members.
I up around
3
that time
a.m.
on the farm anyway, so I will definitely wake.
3's a little early for me, but I can try.
Don't worry, Ainsley. I'll wake them up.
Oh, okay. Um, yeah, cool. All right. Well, if and she like reaches under the table and pulls out a little tray, and there's like tiny little potted plants in like thick paper. What are they called? Pots. There we go.
Plants? Oh, yeah,
Got 'em.
the starter pots.
Yeah. Well, they're not like starter pots today. They're literally just like thick paper. That's like crimped together.
Paper pots.
If you
Mhm.
guys want like a flower for like your dorm room, you need like a real pot. But there's a few shops that sell them, or you can just get like a cup out of the.
You got the beetleberries?
No, these are just daffodils.
I'm so excited. Can I have one please? Don't name everything, Ainsley.
You don't have to name everything, but okay. You can take like as many as you want, really. No, I only gave out a few.
Yeah, sure, I'll take one. Thank you.
How socially acceptable would it be if Faye just walked away with the tray?
Um,
Nora would just put his hand on the tray.
probably Aisley would probably not stop you. I'll say that. And it's not because she's like, oh, thank God, someone's getting rid of all the flowers.
It's more just.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. This is happening.
It's the acceptance. She accepts what happens.
She goes
Ainsley is
straight to
the
acceptance. There's no other steps in the program for her. Just,
Yeah.
so
No,
I feel like
there's.
Faye would reach to start doing that. And I feel like Nora would stop her.
Oh, you know what? Do a
Nora,
roll
would
to
you stop her?
see. Do a roll.
as
See if you
as it.
stop or not.
Okay, let's do a roll. Let's do a roll if I'm actually going to.
Yeah. Do a roll. If you
Let,
do or
let,
not.
let's see if Noro's socially acceptable meters are off the
Nope.
charts here.
He doesn't give a fuck today.
Nope. No.
Faye just picks up the tray. It's like a little like wooden cutting board type of deal. Like it looks like a charcuterie board kind of.
How
And
many are on there?
uh let's say Noro has one. Jack, did you take any?
No, I have not. I haven't taken a single one.
And Faye's taking the rest. So let's go with there's
8.
uh I hold on to -1. Let's go with 32.
Oh my God, no, she doesn't
Jesus.
need that much.
It's too late now. No, you already picked it
You
up.
She
already
had grabbed. Yeah, I did grab it already.
I look at Noro. I can see Noro's finger just flinches for a second, and then it just kind of gives up. It's like, yeah, it'll be fine. And it's just like, meh, brushes it off.
It's one of those moments where he just goes, well, she wants him. I mean, she's
Faye,
a druid, I guess.
Faye picks up. They're tiny. They're right. They're like maybe like 2 inches by 2 inches.
Would anyone like make a face at her? Would Aisley make a face to her grabbing the whole thing?
You'd see her mouth open. Actually, give me a insight check. 19. You'd see her mouth open to say something, and then she'd stop, and she wouldn't know what to like. She was not preparing for this eventuality, so she's just like, "Oh, okay."
I feel like Faye would notice that and be like, "Am I not supposed to take them all?"
Well, I just kind of need the tray back.
Oh, whoa, 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 that's okay. And then so I think she's gonna take 10. Is this okay?
Yeah.
I'll grow you some more. What's your favorite color?
Uh, Yellow.
Yellow. Okay, I'll grow you some more.
Okay. Um.
So she'll take the 10.
oh, I'd say see you around, but I don't think I'm gonna really see. You're all freshmen.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm
Yep.
gonna see you around a lot. But I'll
For what? We go to the honey bunnies.
Are you a
yeah.
druid?
Hold on, what is she? Give me one sec. Forget what she
Would she
is.
be in my
Ranger. She's
classes?
actually a ranger. She's like defending.
hmm
She's actually a barbarian who just really loves
Oh,
bunny.
barbarian. She does not look like a barbarian
Really
type.
loves bunnies.
She's like that,
She is
like,
a ranger.
Oh,
Oh
Uh-huh.
wow, good job, Will.
It's kind of easy to tell.
sometimes when you just see it, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so we won't see her in classes.
Yeah, and I'm a senior, so
Oh,
Well, I guess we'll see you on days we tend the honey bunnies.
yeah, just try to find me in the courtyard. Usually no one else is up at that hour on a weekday. So it'll be fun.
What
I
days
really
do we usually go?
uh usually Wednesdays.
witnesses. I can do that.
All right, works for me. Wednesdays, 3 a.m.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll make sure you guys get back before like classes.
Noro reaches into a little pouch he has on his side and grabs one of the mushroom candy mushrooms. Pops one. You want one of these?
I'm okay, thank you. I just got a bunch of honey and cheese. So
Yeah, you did get a lot of that. All right.
yeah.
Well, have a good one then. We'll see you
Okay.
Wednesday.
I'll try to get you back before classes and everything. So yeah. Okay. Bye.
They were daffodils.
Yeah.
They are daffodils, yes.
I'm just writing it down.
Gotcha.
Hi, it was really nice to meet you, Aisley. I'm so glad we're gonna be best friends.
Oh. Yeah. Best friends. Sure. Yeah. Uh, anyways.
Noro's gonna slink an arm through hers and start pulling her away.
Jack's
No,
just gonna
no,
say "see ya" and
no.
just start
Eh,
walking away.
yeah, Aisley just looks like scared when Faye says that.
No, Nora looks at Jack. Jack, 2 steps to the right, please. Don't smell like poop.
Okay.
She's gonna turn to Noro. I made a friend, Noro.
You also made her very scared. So
Was I not supposed to take all of those flowers? Should I give them back?
no, too late. You've already done it.
So late. So late.
Already done it. It's too late for that.
Oh my god.
You think she thinks I'm weird?
He said
That's okay.
yes.
Okay.
I'm sure she likes it.
Yeah, we're best friends.
Oh my
I
fucking
wouldn't go
god.
that far yet, but that's okay.
Anyways.
They would turn to Jack. Jack, did you want one? I got 10.
Give me 2.
Yeah, she's gonna give him 2 now.
Earthy flavors and already.
Right, I could use this in my experiments later.
I have twin autists in my group.
Different spectrum.
Thank God Red's not here. You'd have triple.
Three
Yeah.
autists in my group.
In
Three,
fact, you're the odd one out.
three
I am
autists and a
the odd one.
sociopath walk into a bar.
Yeah,
That's
that's
exactly what
exactly what it
it
is.
is.
That's exactly what it is.
Three
Oh,
ults and a sociopath walk
holy
in walk
shit.
to a tavern.
Um, the rest of the club fair is about you. People mingling about. Stuff still going on. Where's next? Where are you guys going to next?
The Amber
Well,
Lotus Society is where I want
I was gonna say, I think Nora was leading us.
Nora was leading you. Okay. Whether she. Here we go. Um. Yeah, the Amber Lotus Society. Um, going up to the tent. It looks pretty tame in terms of attendance. Obviously a club focused on basically alternative medicine. Um, and what is it specifically? Old
I
world
just
medicine. And
I just scrolled over like on my like the little cloud icon on Windows, the bottom
mhm.
left, and like my markets opened up, and I just went, oh Jesus,
Yeah, don't do that. We're trying to have fun here, not have a panic attack about our retirements. Um,
Jesus, oh, too
uh,
late, too late.
uh,
Anywho,
yeah,
No, no one will get the weird sense of urgency for money.
you see a properly dressed, slightly older student, maybe like just cresting into her 20s. Um, she's already got like weirdly gray brown hair, tied up in like a sloppy bun,
Yep.
kind of like a high-necked dress. She's just sort of standing, just kind of just idly looking out. Like she has like an assistant next to her who's doing most of like the socialization. Like there's like two let's say fancier looking older students who are talking and discussing probably they're probably club members judging from the way they're interacting. It's very casual and not like, "Oh, sign up." Um there is a small basket of potions on the side table. The woman who is currently not conversing with anyone sort of makes eyes as you like look at the tent. Um, kind of gives you like a head nod and uh, reaches her hand over to grab like the sign up sheet just in case. Try to size you up and being like, are they coming over or am I just being weird?
Gonna walk directly towards the table, I guess, then, or like the little tent.
Sounds good.
Still
Uh,
dragging Faye.
still trying.
Faye's still on my arm, yes.
Not because Nora wants her to be.
No,
Because
no, no.
Faye
It's
wants to
because
be.
I don't have a leash.
Oh my god.
mm.
You need like a child harness.
Exactly. I need a little monkey backpack.
Faye would love that. Make
Oh,
that happen, stat god.
hello. Would you like to sign up for the Amber Lotus Society?
From what I've heard about you guys, it seems interesting. Can you give me a little more information?
What would you like to know?
What do you guys do?
We study and research old world medicine. We look into alternative forms of potion creation. Do a lot. It's a little freeform at times, but mostly focused around healing various wounds,
Right.
not just the physical ones.
Faye whispers in
Uh,
Nora's ear, I think you're gonna like this one.
yeah, definitely seems more up my alley. Yeah, I've worked with my grandmother in a philanthropy, healing people for the last 10, 12 years.
Mm.
I was a child.
She's just like studying your face. She looks over to Jack, and like you'd think this person would be like disturbed, but she just looks at him. Amazing. Looks at Faye. Doesn't even look at your face. Just starts looking at your hands.
And she waves. Faye waves.
Anyways, I'm happy to give you whatever information, but I'm not really sure what you would like to know. I'm sure you want to get to.
What kind of potions are those?
Oh, please. She reaches in and grabs three. Take one. They are alternative healing potions, not Shamir brand. So,
Faye's gonna knock it back immediately.
okay.
She's gonna need one of those. Yeah, she needs that. It's very fair.
Can you please roll 4d4 plus 4 for me?
Whoa.
It's a
Hold on.
fucking serious potion you're just
That's a
drinking.
lot.
4d4?
Mm-hmm.
4d4. Do I do the plus?
Yeah.
No,
You can
no.
add it later if you want. Yeah,
You
I
just
mean, you could, yeah.
whatever's
Ah!
easiest.
Ah! Ah! Hold on. I don't know how to type, guys. There we go. Oh
Okay.
Nice.
no.
Plus 4, so that is 13.
It's
Over
13,
the
yeah.
next 13 minutes, you will heal 13 hit points.
Woo.
That's excessively strong for a
that's
potion.
actually very nice.
Yeah.
The sensation isn't immediate. Like a healing potion is like instantly revitalizing. This is a lot more like slow
Tingling?
burn.
Regen. It's
Yeah.
regen.
Yeah, it's regen based, yeah.
So very slowly, your battered body, torn up leg, starts to slowly mend itself. We are working on a more expedient version, but research is very slow, and a lot of formulations are protected by the.
Jack, you would enjoy this club quite a bit, my friend. You should join me.
If you need a test subject, I'm very clumsy.
I mean, there's more than just your physical being that needs healing. Alternative forms of poison treatment, um, alternative forms of plenty of necrotic diseases, um,
Oh, there's so many. Oh god.
Really smart.
a lot of poisons too, magical
Nor-
effects.
Normal shudders thinking about his times working with his grandmother. Oh, yeah.
You're really smart.
She's yeah. That you can feel the intelligence rolling off of this one.
uh,
Kind of scary.
it's weird that you're talking about this out loud. Um, it is a
I
pleasure
know.
to meet you. And have you signed the sheet,
Noro signed it already. Yeah.
Mr. Shadowbell?
Jack slowly comes up and says like, I'll sign it too. Before he does, he's like, hey Noro, do you have some
she like withdraws like the pad. I'll just write your name down for you.
thank you. I was like, oh, thank you. I was gonna ask my boy if he could help me wash my hands, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Perfect.
Well, actually, do you guys Do you guys like analyze potions, see what they are?
Um, we do. We are not so interested in modern medicine. We have scouts go out and see what they can find about old world magics, alternative forms of treatments. There are, you know, some fledglings of
I mean,
society outside of the walls.
I am pretty. I like creating new healing spells, so I'd be very interested in working with you guys.
Hmm. I'm
I
not.
do have these two potions, and he just pulls these out. Do you know what these are? There's
Uh,
the randomly red one and a little green one that I had that I got from I stole from that one guy.
they look rather poor quality, and they dirty.
Most likely they were stolen. So most likely yes.
I would not tell people that.
I mean, are you gonna stop me?
She just looks around. No,
All right then. So they are pretty poor quality from the Undercity. I do not know what they do.
neither do I.
Do you know someone who does? Who could find out?
You should maybe speak with an artificer professor. Maybe they could help you or direct you to a student who can help you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I am Meriwether Boss, by the way. It is a pleasure to meet you again. Um,
Also, when does the club meet?
we'll be in touch. Need to find out when everyone's schedules collide.
Ah, I see. I see.
We usually meet at night. It's just easier.
Is she a vampire?
I mean, she's
Faye,
covered in
Faye's,
shade. You don't know if she's not.
Faye's going to whisper that very quietly to Noro.
And Norl's just going
Can you
to.
roll a
Roll a stealth check.
just to see,
Yeah,
see
roll a
how,
stealth check.
how well that was.
Meryl's just gonna squeeze Faye's arm and just.
I'm just gonna roll something in private here.
Watch him
Ah,
accidentally roll it in public.
interesting. Can you give me an insight check real quick?
God damn it. Is that a good thing?
22.
Jesus.
As you whisper that, you notice the slightest head twitch, and like her eyes are like focused on Noro, but you see her head twitch towards you as you go lean in and whisper, just like not even a quarter inch, just the smallest twitch when you say that. Okay.
Meryl's gonna go. Don't know. Just don't know. That's it.
Interesting.
Uh,
I think Faye would slowly back away. Just a step.
Just hides behind Noro.
Yeah.
Just step.
one
behind.
quarter circle turn backwards. There we go.
There it is.
I don't know. Maybe I should be in direct line of this one.
Okay. We will send you a letter to the dorm. We're excited to see you.
Thank you. It should be fun.
Thanks.
Oh, here. And she gets another potion out since you already drank yours. She points towards Noro, but then like scooches her finger around. You look
I,
hurt, so might be nice.
I'll just grab it for her and be like, I got you.
Okay.
To talk to me. So
Noro's
showing me another potion.
he's
is that
gonna
what you
grab
said?
it. He's gonna put his arm behind his back and be like, here you go.
Thank you. She's gonna say it really quietly.
Everyone can
Meryl's
add
gonna whisper
one.
back to her. I think she can hear you either way.
Everyone can add one slow greater healing potion to their inventories.
I called it alternative HP potion.
Perfect. Just mark down how much it does,
Slow.
because I will forget.
What is it? 4d4 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Slow.
Slow greater healing. And then
I would
potion.
just call that shit a regen potion.
You know, it would be helpful if I typed on the actual.
That's a different
computer.
potion.
Is this not what this is?
No.
Then what would you define regeneration as?
Regeneration would be every turn. This is every minute.
4D.
Oh, okay. You see, now I know something new about D&D.
Yippee!
So it's 4D4 plus 4
Yippee!
per minute.
Over 1 minute. Or over the amount of minutes the HP you recover. So if you recover 15 HP, it takes 15 minutes to finish.
We put
working.
that in properties?
No, you just put in the description.
Okay.
It's not gonna like
I
roll
I
or
literally
whatever.
just have this in my what is it? My note section in my treasure section.
That's fine. As long as you know that you have it and you know where it is, because that's not my problem if you forget.
I have actually so many ways to gain HP back now. It's kind of nice.
A little moment later, you hear another explosion. Another firework goes off. You can turn around. There's a crowd gathered around like a tent. You see like some members handing out little tinkering creation thingamajigs. And then you see who's in charge of it? Sorry, Bell Fellowship would. You see a little goblin on this. Like it looks unrefined, but like well made, if that makes sense. It looks rudimentary, but all the pieces in the rudimentary construction are well lovingly made. And it looks almost like like the artillery cannons on like battleships from like World War II where you need like the pedals to turn it.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like one of that. It has a very small barrel length, but they're loading in. Yeah. No. It's not like wide. It's long, but it's not a large caliber.
Okay.
And they are basically showing off the mechanism that they had discovered. Another explosion, and then like one quickly after. people are clapping and cheering and like again, again. But you guys can continue forth. A few other clubs. Anyone wants to know about anything or look anywhere?
I want to go to the naturalist club.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Naturalists Club. Oh yeah. Who signed up? Noro did. Noro, you can give me a quick. What would this be? Investigation or perception, whatever you want.
Sure thing, friend.
19. Okay. Excuse me. Um, on the sign up sheet for the what the hell Amber Lotus Society, you did see Jason Gilturn's name. Just as a note. Oh, is my candle dying? Fine.
Mr. Guilt Throne.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Uh,
actually okay with him. He's not that bad.
That's the brother, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You
I
want
don't
to do
dislike that one much.
Naturalist Club. Okay, moving around. Sort of on the other side of the little club fairground here. There's like a tent that is very different from all the others. All the others look like just like a canvas material. This one is made entirely out of like exotic pelts, held up with like big, thick, girthy logs, like still with like knots and everything, like made to look more natural than
Girl.
like a wooden stave that's been turned. Um, it's pretty popular actually. There's a good amount of students like gathered around. Good amount of students behind the table too, who are showing off maps outside of the city walls, paintings that some students have done, who've traveled outside. There's plenty of pelts on display and like what the creatures were and like an artist rendition, um, usually made to look as like threatening as possible, even if the pelt is relatively small. Um,
Very angry rabbit.
yeah. There's you see like, oh, it's like one boar, but it's like snarling with these huge tusks and the size of like a tree or whatever. But the pelt is normal sized. Um, you see, what does she look like? Who runs this? Oh, Drish. You see like a frizzly haired um ginger woman. She's in just this big, thick pelt cloak, all this leather armor. She's got a big scar on her cheek, like going over to her ear, like clipping off part of her earlobe. Um, looks well seasoned. Has a weapon. Most people don't on such a casual day.
Okay.
Um, she's like regaling the crowd with a very, let's say, embellished story. It's not that hard to determine that like maybe she's exaggerating some things here. It was the size of a mountain, and I lashed it across the chest and made it bleed, cutting it from collarbone to ass.
You're just like, oh, impressive.
Yeah, she's very enthusiastically. She's like stood up on like a stump that they rolled in. Like she's got like the crowd like excited. Um, but like after her story's over, she'll jump down and like be like, "All right, who wants to sign up?"
Is there anybody that's like behind the desk, like the table that's like quiet?
They all look pretty sociable. They're all like they all have sign up sheets. There's a good amount of students gathered around. Like it's a pretty interesting looking like club tent. So there's a good amount of interest, and Naturalist Society is pretty, or the Naturalist Club, whatever I named it, is pretty big. Um, they
I think I would
also
go to the furthest person away from the loud girl
okay.
because she'd be overwhelmed to like ask them questions.
It's not huge. It's like a maybe a 15 by 15. So it's
Yeah,
like
so she's gonna go to the opposite side of wherever that girl is
okay.
because she's loud.
Yeah, there's like there's just some dwarf got like a shaved head, um pretty gnarly cut like right down the middle of his head to like the back of his scalp. Um big old beard like usual. Um looks like he shaved his head like a couple days ago, kind of regrowing.
Faye would turn. I feel like Faye would turn to the boys and be like, "They're kind of scary." Like the people in the tent.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty animated.
I thought they'd be different. I thought they were gonna be a gardening club.
Isn't this one where they go outside the walls?
Yeah. As you like say that, like like a student will turn to you like, oh yeah, they take like weekend trips for younger students instead of like the boring stuff that the school has you do.
As you does.
Yeah.
As you
Don't.
does.
Hey, listen.
English.
Seconds away from getting booted.
Rude.
Kicked out. Faye's dead.
You feel
Faye suffers a heart attack. All right, banning Savannah.
Faye suffers an aneurysm and drops instantly.
She cannot be revived, nor another player can come in.
Noro, wasting every spell he has, does not get her any further to being back alive.
It actually
Yeah,
kills
she-
her harder. She's double dead now. Her spirit's in triple hell.
God is standing over her,
Correct.
going, "You shouldn't have made fun of me."
Yes, you're of Troll's Miser.
In fact, Jack tries to give her a potion. All of a sudden, whoops, it's acid, and now went through her entire skull. Like, what?
Her head's dissolved. Good job.
Good job. Now she's super dead.
But yeah, as like as like people sign up, are they giving out anything? They are selling some paintings and prints or whatever. Some students are buying them off of the club members. But like as like the crowd thins out, the dwarf like looks at you and he like points and he like points at him and he points at you and he points at him again. And, like, are we doing this? What are we doing here?
And Faye's gonna like slowly walk up to him. She's a little shy because they're like kind of loud.
How's it
Her
going?
autism's kicking in.
You signing up?
Are
You
you
guys
guys not
are
a gardening club?
No, we're the Naturalist Club.
Oh, but it said you
Druids
don't
do the garden and stuff. We go outside. We go on adventures.
Do you like
Why don't we
herbalism?
change the name to Adventurers Club?
Well, we explore. It's not just about jobs or killing. It's exploring. We gather stuff for other clubs. That they're them amber kids. They like it. We got
But
we got in
doesn't
goods with them.
but doesn't an Adventure Cup does the same thing but just get paid?
What?
What?
You signing
Just
up?
a side note. Just a side note. Would Faye would, would Faye recognize any of the animals in the drawings and diagrams?
No.
No. Okay.
You set it up.
You signed it up? No, no, I don't think I'm signing up. I was just curious.
I feel
about
like I take on enough jobs already for the school.
Well, I mean, you're freshmen, right? You guys look like fresh faces. No scars
Yes.
on you yet.
I have a scar right here on the top of my head.
That's nothing. That's a baby scar. We pack our
Yeah.
scars. We
Oh,
pack
that's
our
her
scars with
dress,
boar's
that
hair,
was
so
her
it gets
ankle?
deeper.
I have one on my hand too. You want to see it?
That's
It's from a
nothing. Come
sickle.
on, what'd you get that from? A nail?
A sickle? Oh, I cut my hand on the field.
Imagine getting gored by a bull 6 times your size. Look at that. Imagine that scar. That'd look good.
Huh.
Do you have a scar kink, bro?
No.
Oh.
Huh.
All right, sign-ups are closed. Sign-ups are closed. I have to go.
I have to go.
Punches himself over so you can't see anything.
He does the walk.
The walk exactly does the walk.
Do you guys actually go outside the walls?
course
Hands
we
in
do.
pocket.
You're in the academy. You're gonna go out eventually. We can get you out maybe second semester.
Oh, that's actually useful. Hold on, wait a minute.
I think I want to sign up.
I mean,
So leave
there's
her
less
outside the
intense. So, we're just advertising here.
You guys are just really loud.
Yeah, we gotta be. There's like 30 other clubs or whatever.
Why do you sound like you're 40?
Chronic smoker? I don't know.
You
Smoke is really
smoke?
bad for you. I
Yeah,
say that, but Papa has
Huh.
a has a has the pipe.
sure. He just
Oh, I guess.
shrugs. So you signing up?
Yeah, I think I want to sign up.
All right. Slides the board over, gets you a pen. Looks at Jack. He looks like he'd have fun.
Check just stares.
Stares,
Very.
eyes bulging. No.
Yeah, Faye would
We're all
sign
just
up.
like, how often do you guys do stuff? Because I just need to know. I got other things I gotta, I got schedule to keep.
Oh, we do stuff all the time. We have weekend events, weekday events, night events, some
You
secret
have to go to
events we
all of
don't tell the
them?
school. No, 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 no.
Can we like choose which ones we go to?
I mean, yeah, we'd like you to come to some of them.
Okay. What's that?
Do you want to sign up, Noro?
I mean, like, I do like adventuring, so I'm gonna guess.
Sign up with me because I can't do this myself. I'm scared.
Jack, you
Why,
signing up?
why,
Or...
why are we whispering? It's really loud out here. There's like 100 people around us. You got to speak up.
Oh, don't worry. You don't need to hear this part yet.
No,
Jack, you signing up?
Mm, Jack said. Jack
You gotta
puts
go to that.
his.
You gotta go to that lab thing, though, don't you? So it's kind of hard for you.
Yeah, it's a little. Listen, between the club we just joined plus that
Yeah, and I got a tense.
well, Sky Hoobity Cub, I forget the name of it already. Have to join for the lab.
I mean,
got
I'm
my
sure.
hand.
I'm sure my what's it called? The Amber Lotus definitely has a lab for you.
Do you think we could maybe we might be able to get a mobile lab set up? I might be able to join then.
I'm sure that
what?
that can
What
happen.
would a mobile lab be? I'm just
Like a
curious
cart,
what's in your. Yeah. What?
like a wagon.
Like
Do you just get the ability to pull a lab out of your fucking pocket?
no, like maybe like for example, like a wagon with like a sizable enough table to have a few instruments in there. Not as much as like an actual lab,
Like a van.
but
What?
enough that I could do like some smaller experience
I just
stuff.
have
You know what I
I
mean?
just have so much. There's like an entire alchemy lab in the artificer wing. Two people have offered you, or one person has offered you space, and there's an entire club to like making old world medicine.
Yes.
And
You
now
still want a new lab.
you need
But
it to be mobile. Which, by the way, this is a city with tons of stairs, huge hills. You don't have a beast to pull this thing.
well,
Yes,
okay.
But you
Noro.
know,
Where are you
it's
keeping
just
this?
Jack in front of it, just fucking pulling.
Jack who couldn't lift a crate
Yeah,
Well,
Jack
or a
was
trunk.
hear me out. Jack could
No, he
also.
could lift it. He just tumbled with it when he went to go pull it down.
he's just not coordinated.
Jack can also take some time when I level up to a certain level, because there's certain magical items that can hold things up to 5,000 pounds.
So you're just gonna have
I'm
a
just saying.
lab with you at all times.
I mean, listen, wouldn't you?
No.
Well, maybe not you. I would. Shit.
Considering there's
Always doing
literally only
experiments, brother.
there's literally like 3 labs here that you can work in it.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
but if I could take it with me, then I can join you guys outside the walls and experiment there if we're gone weeks or months on ahead.
Would it keep the experiments running on the inside as you put it away?
That's a good question. I don't know how that would work.
I don't know what item you're referring to.
A bag of holding.
There's
It's
no
literally just
oxygen inside, so
Right, there wouldn't be
no.
any
You know what it
oxygen
is? It
inside.
would be like it's like
and it's
back
also
when
a bag, so I don't
back
know
when I
how
had the
you're.
lamp.
Yeah, if you had the lamp,
Well,
this is just a bottomless bag. Like if you put coins inside, you can
yeah,
find the coins. If you put an entire fucking desk in, it's going to be jumbling around or fall.
It's
well,
just the desk.
it's just the it's just the desk I need. I have nothing else gets in there. Well, I mean, listen, there's ways we could just about that.
You could just
Listen,
bring the ingredients back.
Yeah, you could just make it when you get
Making
back.
potions
That
is
is
not a
true.
in the field type of
But
thing.
see, Jack Jack has a nagging urge to always want to experiment right there and then. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what does
Autistic.
poop honey taste like?
This is
Exactly.
the
Like,
the tism is freaking strong with
It's
this.
I'm like,
so
listen, we
strong.
we have a Tism like character,
Will
yes.
Jack is going to start ascending if he goes any further on the spectrum.
He will be
Oh,
temple
I don't
grade.
think you
he's
understand.
always
He
bordering that.
already made a full rotation around and is back where he started.
The dwarf leans in. So, like, are you signing up, or should I just?
Yes.
I'll be like, you know what? For future plans, I'll sign up just so I can get ingredients for now.
Okay. He slides the paper over.
I'm gonna. Do you care about the poop hands?
Brother, we're all covered in a little poop.
What are you?
A little weird. Maybe
You're,
you should shower.
you're covered in. Why are you covered in poop?
A little poop. I mean, that's a lot. Like I'd argue too much. I'd argue a little too much.
Jack, instead of using the pen, just uses his finger because it has a little poop in it now.
Oh.
There you go. I was like, there you
Don't
go.
do. Okay, that's.
I'm so
You-
sorry for my friend, sir.
I'm gonna grab a different sheet and sign.
He's gonna hand
While
you
you're
a
doing
different
that,
board. I'm just gonna show up. I don't know, follow your
I
friends.
I recommend you burn that.
There's other
sir,
names
what do
on
you
it.
guys
Jack gives him
What do you-
finger guns.
what are you guys selling?
Oh, we got prints, we got paintings, we got pelts, we got bones. Some people like bones.
Is this all stuff you guys obtained over time?
Of course.
Can Faye go over to where they're selling things while the boys are signing and see what they're selling?
What are you looking for?
I don't know. I like their prints.
Yeah, you have some prints. Some look more like still lives, basically, just like attempting to draw the beasts as they are. Um, Usually they just have like a number on the bottom and a scribbled signature of the artist. There's some paintings that are like of natural scenes. Some of them are like I don't even know the era, like like Napoleon Bonaparte's like battle scenes. It basically looks like
Mhm.
that, but like adventuring parties versus
With
uh
beasts.
minor commies, big large natural beasts, stuff like that. Um, it's usually a bit more dynamic, but still trying to be like quote unquote realistic. Some of them are much more finished than others. Some of them look kind of rough, but like it looks like the artist like just stopped painting it, and they're just like, fuck it, someone might buy it.
How much are they
Something like
selling
that.
them
Kinda good.
for?
Prints are probably a few gold a piece, and then the paintings are probably like 100 plus. The pelts are probably somewhere in the middle, like anywhere from 20 to 80. Yeah, bones, bone fragments. They got some
Bones seem kind of interesting. As a goblin who likes to collect things,
so
put in his
interesting.
pocket full of
I
Parmesan cheese.
Why are you saying it like that?
I don't know what to do. Make a face sometimes.
Faye
Don't
doesn't
worry
know
about
what to
No,
make a face
Savannah's the
sometimes.
goblin, and
No,
then
Yeah.
there's so much like tism in my party.
You seem like you have a problem with it.
no,
Yeah,
he
you
doesn't.
like
He doesn't have a
irritating.
problem with it. He's just confused.
I mean,
I'm
listen,
just
this is,
trying to
He's
understand.
just here.
you got yourself wrapped yourself with a bunch of interesting people. That's all I gotta say.
I'm just trying to
Once you
understand.
guys sign up, he'll be like, look for letters at your dorm from Drish. That's
Who's
Drish. This is Drish.
Hi, Drish.
This is
She's for the
talking.
party.
Yeah, she's the one talking. She has like 3 clipboards in her arms, like handing them out, taking them back, giving them to someone else, and then she's into another story about how she's deceived like a river spirit.
Sounds so accurate for something like this.
I know, they seem kind of cool. A little scary, but kind of cool.
I mean, I kind of would want them backing me if I fought another commie, so it makes sense.
Did you guys fight the commie that was at the opening day thing?
Some of us did. A lot of us were just on damage control, sort of late to the party. Usually we don't pack the seats so the freshmen can watch the games because, you know, sports ball happens all the time. Uh, but so
Well, I love him.
I was down in the city helping people out, moving rubble and stuff. Big strong guy. Gotta save the civilians. Uh,
You do look kind of being strong.
thank you.
Welcome.
Uh, but yeah, I didn't have the opportunity. Of course, Drish apparently got on the back. I didn't see it, so I can't confirm. But he usually doesn't lie. Maybe she embellishes, but so maybe she was like hanging off the side or something. She got them hook swords. Likes to crawl up the big ones.
Oh,
Like a
okay.
flea, but with
Interesting.
swords.
You just you just call your guys this. You know what?
Flea
Yeah, I'd
sword.
call. You know what? More like a cat. I feel like honey badger. Be a honey badger. Very
Did
aggressive.
Noro
Yeah,
did Noro sign up too?
I did.
Are you all signing up?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. You write this down somewhere. Give me a sec.
I have mine written down if you need it. Who's the
I
proof?
don't
But
have any of this written down. I should write down what I've joined. Let me do that. Well, joined. What is it? Apiary, right?
Yep.
you joined the Apiary Club, Apiary Society. You also joined Amber Lotus and now the Naturalist Club. Jack joined Apiary
Amber.
Society. I don't think you joined the Amber Lotus Society.
No, that
Oh,
was
he
just
joined
you.
Amber Lotus. He didn't join the apiary.
I thought he signed up for the Amber Lotus. No.
He was with Amber Lotus. He wasn't the apiary. He joined the Amber
Yeah.
Lotus.
Correct.
Also,
And
no
this.
Apiary.
And what is this naturalist?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna put Adventurer Club.
Do they have
Put it in like quotes.
do they have like prints that are like what would be the least scary print that they have?
Um.
And how
Don't
much
get a
would it
least
be?
scary one.
There is one print. It is 7 gold. And it looks like. Hold on. What are they called? One sec. Oh, I got so many pages. Kill me.
Sorry.
uh,
This would have been
it looks
actively
like it looks almost like a guinea cow, but like much more feral. Standing kind of still.
Interesting. Can I ask what that's supposed to be? Like, can I ask them what it is?
Uh,
Would they know?
well, we don't. I'm not so great with names. Maybe maybe another member who's maybe a bit more on the whole cataloging type of side. But
You have people who catalog?
yeah, we do other things that just go outside. We're the Naturalist Club. We're not the adventuring outside and killing stuff club.
That's why you're
that
not called the
seems
Adventurers Club.
that's
That makes
definitely a
sense.
more accurate name.
No, we have records and logbooks and
You
minutes.
think the Adventurer Club doesn't do that?
Do you want to see my record book?
He looks at you. He just looks at you up and down. No.
Okay.
No, I don't think I should.
He he knows where this is going. He's like, I sense a special energy coming off of this one.
I sensed hism. My hism sensors are.
I'm
I
very busy now that you're all signed up, and I got all the names copied down from the poop covered sheet of paper. I gotta go over here. There's other students. All right. Do you want
Yeah.
the print or no?
Yeah.
All right, 7 gold.
Good, thank you.
Cool.
I would
All
not
right,
accept it.
take 7 gold off your sheet. You have a print of a feral guinea cow.
It is a guinea cow.
Yeah, except like the difference between like a pig and a boar.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
basically the difference between a guinea cow and whatever you're looking at.
Poppy.
It's like 3 times as big, 6 times as muscular, and like 4 times as vicious. But it's like a calm standing pose, just like a big guy, large lad,
Me too.
perhaps.
Just a
I'm
lad,
gonna
you know.
send it to Shaylee.
Um,
Eventually.
but Ja,
Send it back home.
Send it back home. Look, guys.
what
Think
else?
back on this
There's
too.
still a few other clubs. I think
Do
I
you want
heard
to go to the?
mentioned.
Did you want to go to the Skytographer Club?
Yeah,
You
gotta
guys
go
wouldn't sign up?
cinematographer. I gotta sign up for that.
Okay. Uh, guys move
Do
through.
you
You
think he's gonna
hear
remember them because they weren't they drunk?
No, they'll remember.
they weren't that hammered.
Yeah.
They seem a little interesting.
They were probably more high than anything.
Yeah.
As you
When I
walk
get high,
As you walk
high.
by, a group of students all chuckle out. You see one of the die laughing girls. Where is she? Hold on. Somebody
Die laughing.
die
Maybe the
laughing.
clown ones, right?
Griffy Squeaks. She's
I don't
up
know who these people
on top of like the edge, like the back edge of a chair, like balancing on it while juggling and telling very corny jokes. Um,
They would go, whoa, look how cool that is.
you see a sign for the Adventurers Comedy Club. It doesn't seem like a heavy advertising. There's just like sheets of paper and like a few people just to make sure that no one like messes anything up, and then Priffy who's just telling jokes.
See, I'm more of a sardonic humor kind of guy, so
I would
probably
watch
not.
them, but I don't want to join the club.
A druid and barbarian are attacked by geese. The rogue, ducks.
I hate you.
Uh,
Boo! Tomato, tomato, tomato.
Just straight face inject. No, not even the
Jack's
symbolism of.
wondering why. Jack's wondering why the rogue was ducking.
Jack's like, why would you duck? I don't
Why
understand.
is he ducking? What is a duck?
Mere confusion out of all this.
He's just like, I don't understand the ducking.
What did the bully say to the masochist? Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
That's so funny.
Bully saying
That's
the
actually a
message,
pretty good
stop
one.
hitting yourself.
Please
That's
tell me you have a page open right now with just corny jokes.
You're damn right I do.
Hmm.
Those will be those memorized. I mean, funnier.
Side note, do we see anybody else that we recognize in this crowd?
Um, I mean, it's a very big crowd. People are just like kind of like standing around like to hear the awful puns. It's kind of hard to pick people out. You can give me a perception check.
I'm just curious. Is it perception?
See,
Moving
no.
slow, sorry.
As
Yeah.
you're looking around, hear another one come out.
I hate you.
Who does a necromancer invite to a party? Any old friends you can dig up. She bounces a ball off a cymbal and catches it again.
Ba-dum-bum.
Why does she keep hitting
Let's
that symbol?
Jack is like, huh?
Laurel just looks
Faye,
over at Jack and is just like, I don't have the time to explain that one to you.
Faye, you're not able to pick anyone out in particular. Noro, you're able to like look through the crowd, and in the distance, you do recognize Zai Sun towering above the rest of his peers.
Oh, the Russian himbo.
He's currently two hands, full chest, throwing an axe at like a wooden dummy next to Hax. They look to be exchanging money frequently based off of, like every like couple throws. They're like, oh fuck, I lost. Oh, you won. Go to hell.
Forgot that there was
Uh,
activities that we could do.
I'm just gonna go look over at her at Faye and go, your Russian himbo's over there.
Russian himbo, Zyson!
What do you call a
Did he
goblin with
hear us?
3 eyes? A goblin. But
Again with that damn symbol. I swear to God, I don't.
Would Zyson hear us if we yelled really loudly?
probably not.
I should say.
You're like a good like maybe 80 feet away.
Okay. Do you guys want to move on to the next club?
We can go wherever we gotta go. I don't mind.
I didn't jog today. I didn't jog yesterday. I didn't jog last week. I didn't jog last month. And I didn't jog last year. This is a running joke. But
I did not see where that was going until the end.
Jack's only response to that is, "Man, she must really must be gaining weight for all that not running."
I'm
what
gonna
do
look
you
over. Did she look at you?
One more for the road.
What do you call a bear with no ears? A bee. But
I hate you.
Bear with
That
no
that one hurt.
ears.
That one hurt.
Ah, I understood the joke this time.
Jack gets it.
Jack got it. After spelling it out in his own brain.
Bear with no ears. EEAR. Got it.
Oh, ears!
Ears. Oh, funny. Ha.
This is a jokester group. I get it now. We make funny jokes.
Um,
You just hear Jack. Ah, ears!
That's that exactly.
you're going over to the Skytographers?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Skytographers actually
Oh.
have a surprisingly long line. It looks like a few of their members are doing multiple types of divination work. It looks like some people are swirling tea leaves, other people tossing bones onto a plate, some people are flipping cards, other people are looking into, big glass balls and try to tell the future. It does not look like they have a lot of signups. There's like 4 lines of people getting like their futures read, and then no, there are like 2 people signing up for the club.
I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the line to sign up for the club.
You see your good friend Elegnos. He's chatting with one of the other members, and once he sees you, he's like, "Ah, from the party! Welcome back. You made it.
Yes,
We all
sir.
did
I
it.
would shake your hand, but right now I
I
have some
wouldn't
feces
shake
unfortunately.
yours.
Yes.
You.
I would not suggest it.
Why are you?
We killed a beaver gator.
Yes, we just came from an odd job, and unfortunately, in the midst of completing said task, I've was drenched in a sewage.
I see.
of
I
the
see.
Undercity.
Showers are free at school.
That will be done in dear time, gentlemen. I am here to sign up.
He has priorities apparently, and showering isn't one of them.
Yes. Could you please write my name for me? Because I don't
Yes.
want to put poo on your sheets. Because unfortunately, people don't like that.
Naturist Club really didn't like
Unfortunately,
that.
Oh, this is gonna be. You just hear a mumble under his breath. This is gonna be an interesting year. All right. I'll let me just get your name there. All right, Mr. Jack,
unfortunately, people don't like it. That's the.
Mr. Shadow, Mr. Shadowbell, was it? You signing up, Miss?
I am not.
I think I met him.
Don't think I met you. You- You're with my friend Jack here. Would you like to sign up? Divination, an interest of yours?
I like plants.
Very nice. That naturalist club might be more your speed.
Yeah, they're a little scary. They're really loud too.
It's a big day for all of us. We're trying to advertise here, obviously, and he motions to the line. Sign up sheet's a little thin, but anyways,
Are you guys giving anything else away?
uh, readings.
Like stress balls?
A what?
We used to
Is
make
that
them out of
stress ball?
moss, and they're like a ball that you squeeze when you're stressed, and then sometimes the twins would throw them at us when
That
they were
sounds
stressed.
wet. No, we're not giving anything like that away. We don't have much to give away besides the future.
That's kind of cool.
I think
You want to read my divination? See what's gonna come up with for my life.
well, you're gonna have to wait in line. I'm kind of busy. But
I mean,
I don't know. You don't really look very busy. Your list isn't very full.
well, in case someone wants to sign up. Plus, that's not my area of interest. I'm more interested in the fate of the world. Other
all
people
right.
have.
So what you got for me?
Area
What's the fate of the world looking like?
Well, it's from what I've seen recently, uncertain.
So you don't actually have an answer for me.
Getting definite answers from divination is surprisingly harder than you might think.
What kind of divination do you do?
Like I said, like to
Yeah,
divine the future of
your yeah?
of
Yeah,
our
I have.
surroundings, of our
What do you do?
environment.
What do you use a ball? Do you use some bones? Do you read some tea leaves? What do you do?
Do you just have a spidey sense?
I have a 3-foot diameter sphere of crystal.
That's
Does it have a name? Who's Crystal?
no, it's a giant ball.
I think he meant the ball, Faye. I think he meant like an
It's,
actual
yeah,
crystal ball,
I
not.
don't have a woman named Crystal that is a sphere.
I don't know. This place is really weird. I saw people who were dating other people, kissing other people yesterday. I don't know how the city works. You people are weird.
Why would someone be sphere? What an interesting
I
mind you have.
apologize. She's going through some things. It's a new environment for her, so.
She's such a strange one. Out of you two, she's definitely the strangest one.
Do you want a
Guy covered in
daffodil?
poop isn't stranger.
Sorry, what? What?
Do you want a daffodil?
I would love a daffodil. It's very
Let me
nice.
pull out one of her daffodils and hand it to him.
Thank you. It's a little crushed. I love it. I'm gonna put it.
Got it from the aviary club. You should definitely sign up.
I'm very busy with my own club. As the president.
Meet
But
in the morning. We play with honey bunnies.
okay.
You should sign up.
Anyways, you would.
Do you want me to add your name to the list?
I won't show up. Anyways, not exactly an area of interest in mine.
And there's skytographying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the stars though. They're really pretty.
I do too, like the stars. That's other people's interest, of course. Reading the stars.
Yeah, you have a girlfriend named Crystal,
Nope.
right?
Nope. Still no.
Under her breath, she's like, "I'm really confused."
I have a
Who is
I have
Crystal?
a I have a 3-foot ball of clear stone. The
And her
stone.
name is Crystal?
Why would you think that what I was talking about is a person?
I don't know.
Anyways, if you want something, Fireball is giving out some spell scrolls. They might work.
That's fun.
I'd be
What is
careful.
Fireball?
It's they like magic.
It's an alcoholic drink made of cinnamon. They like magic.
They like magic.
Noro, you might like them.
Sorry.
Fireball.
Oh yeah, but I remember working with the other club instead on some new spells.
Well, if you're trying to make spells, probably Fireball's your best bet. Although, just wear like something fireproof whenever you go to their meetings.
Yeah, see, I'm not really big into the whole flaming aspect of things.
Well, they do more than that. Sometimes it's ice, and sometimes it's giant floods of acid.
Yeah, I'm not really an attack-oriented spell guy.
They've only had three. They only had 3 new club presidents last year, which is down from the year before that.
Down?
Mhm.
You see how that? I feel like I'd be working on keeping them alive more than I would be.
They
What's
could
the most?
they could really use that. I think the record is currently 19.
People
Wow,
die?
impressive.
Stepped down, let's say.
To the ground and died. Is that how you got Crystal? Into that ball.
I am so busy. I am so sorry. I have other students to sign up. But I will be sending you a letter to your dorms, letting you know when to show up. We usually meet at night, for the star readers and things.
Oh.
I do like stars. Do I have to read the stars? Can I just look at them?
I mean, you can, but that's kind of not the point of the club. You can just watch
Okay,
the
cool.
stars.
You can do that without having people next to you.
Yeah, you don't have to come to the club. We meet on the roof and stuff.
In fact, it's a free activity.
I'm gonna do that instead. Thank you for meeting me, and I hope you and Crystal have a beautiful life together.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to respond. Okay, very nice.
It's that beetle hooch. This to make her say these things.
It's the poop.
Oop.
It's the poop. Let me note it down in my notes. The poop.
Noro, can you give me an insight check?
I don't want to be here.
He said, "I don't want to be here."
Is it insight? Sure.
Mm-hmm. You see him
Why?
genuinely considering crossing just Jack's name off the list so he doesn't have to deal with this shit. He's like, holy hell. Why did I say yes at that party?
Noro's just gonna look at him and be like, "Yeah."
I'm not going to sign up, sir.
Okay.
Have a wonderful day. She's gonna
Alright.
walk away.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna leave now and probably now actually go shower. So I'll see you
It's good. That's good.
at
Okay.
some
Can we
point.
can we go throw things? Throw axes? I want to throw an axe.
Yeah, you can. There are activities, like I said.
I want to do an activity.
Ac-
Jack's gonna separate to go to a
Shower.
shower, and
yeah, that probably doesn't take that long, thankfully. So,
yeah.
So he's slowly moving away.
Nora, you still sticking with Faye? Or you want to go look at any other clubs?
There's no other clubs I would want to look at, so I'll look at the activities, I guess.
All right. You see.
Wait, real quick. Is Avery anywhere near us? I have a new flower for him.
You can give me a perception check.
Yes. He's my best friend.
No.
No.
Simple
So
answer.
the answer is he's not.
Noted.
Let's see. Activities. Let me scroll down here. I got some stuff going on.
I'm excited.
They're spread out. They're towards the academic building. There's a whole bunch of booths, various axes and knives of all shapes and sizes. Some, throwing stars. Some basically any thrown weapon you've ever imagined. It's there. You got knives on strings. You got knives off of strings. Flat knives, big curly knives, circles, big axes, little axes, double-sided axes, all for throwing. Lots of students lined up, taking pot shots at wooden dummies that are thoroughly, thoroughly destroyed at this point. You can see oh god, what are their names? The Spirit Seekers, at least some of them, hunkered down
Scared homie.
in a booth. It's primarily Hax and Zaisun who seem to have the energy. What else is there? Oh yeah, Orissa and Velcom are both sitting back, just watching it. Velcom has his eyes closed, head back on on a bench, sort of clocked out. They look a little
He's currently hungover.
He's hungover.
hungover and probably tired. You did see him at the bounty board this morning. They don't seem to have noticed you. Marielle is nowhere to be accounted for. Sorry,
That's my
Noro.
best friend, Nora.
I know. I was hoping she'd be there.
And we're gonna walk up to them, not as fast because I feel like Faye would see that they're not feeling great, or at least Orissa and Velcom.
Mm-hmm. Oris is just kind of mindlessly watching them throw. Hax and Zaisun are seemingly having a friendly competition over a cool single platinum coin that's being traded back and forth as Zaisun takes the lead, as Hax takes the lead. They're both covered in sweat. They seemingly been doing this for way longer than they probably should. You know when like you've done like an activity over and over again, like even walking, and you're like, oh shit, this is getting sloppy. It's that, but throwing edged weapons.
Nice.
It's getting sloppy as they're whipping an axe at mock
Yeah,
students.
Zyson has like a full felling axe that he's like full chest throwing. Hax is throwing hatchets. Like even like she's like, oh my god, are we still doing this? So it's like,
Faye's
I'm
gonna
not
walk up
going
to
out
them.
without that coin.
Faye's gonna walk up to them. Can I join?
That sounds like I want that coin still.
Uh, Hex and I we are doing a competition. Once it is over, best of 3. This is currently round 26.
Okay.
20. Jesus.
Best of 3, round 26.
Yeah, you just need 2 more than me or her, and it is not working out that way.
Have you guys tried doing one more?
Yeah, but then I say well one more round, and then Axe agrees, and then we do that, and then she wins, and then I give the coin back, and then she says okay, and then I say okay one more round, and then we do it again, and that keeps going happen. We've been here for 2 hours.
Mm,
I
You guys
am
should
so
probably
tired.
take
I
a
was going to ask how tired.
break.
What'd you say,
Yeah,
Faye?
one out of
Sorry.
10, how tired are
You
you?
should probably take a break.
But she has the coin.
You want me to give you a coin size home?
No, it's that coin. It is not about the
Okay,
money. It is about the principle.
interesting. You guys are weird.
Hey, no. I understand.
See,
I like you guys.
he gets it. Uh,
Interesting.
we are all a little beat from work this morning, so
What'd you guys
apologies.
do?
Oh, we did some guarding, which doesn't sound like a lot of work, but then it's kind of not actually guarding, and then you're just moving boxes for like 6 hours.
Hmm.
Yeesh.
Yeesh, yeah.
Well, enjoy your competition. I'll get back when you win, Zai-san.
Let's hope.
Money's on you, Zai-san.
Let's hope it's today.
Let's hope it's today.
Hope is today's sentence.
Hax is like out of breath. I need a drink.
It's like you could give up and get a drink if you let him keep the coin.
No, it's the principal. She's gonna walk up and like plop down next to Orarissa and say hi.
Or Rissa's just like sort of like sitting and swaying. She's like sitting up straight. Oh, hello.
Have a daffodil. Would you like one?
Uh,
I have she's gonna open her bag. I have 7 more.
okay. I already have a lot of plants in my room. Thank you though.
Okay.
One daffodil extra won't hurt.
I already spend like an hour tending to them every day. Uh,
Okay. I'll
how
keep
was
it
how
for
was your
myself now.
day? She looks over check. How was your day?
I'll go back to
I'm
the
good.
shower,
Just,
remember?
just,
Oh wait, check.
just camp it. Yeah, Jack's in the shower. I mean, you could say he returned now if you like.
Yeah, because he probably came back because this boy doesn't seem like he values showering.
I'll
No.
see. I forgot Jack left. Looks at Noro.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just ignore that. That didn't happen. Rewind.
Rewind.
So what you guys end up doing? I think we left before you guys figured it out.
No,
Figured out.
she notices that Faye's hair is slightly damp still.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Oh,
like the
oh,
least surprising thing.
Yeah. We killed some beaver gators. I
Ooh,
fell in
s-
sewer water. I
stinky.
threw a I threw a bottle of poop water at Red.
Why?
He ran away. I don't
before
know. I
or
was in a
after the
really
poop
weird
water
mood.
thrown at him?
Probably the fumes from,
Yeah.
I assume, the sewers. At least you didn't
Yeah.
get any on you.
Yeah, I did. I got a lot.
Did you
We
shower?
showered with a homeless man.
Uh, uh,
Sounds
uh,
so much worse than
uh,
it actually is.
uh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah.
He was in the fountain too.
I guess that's also part of adventuring. So that's fun.
Yeah, I
It
heard you guys
sounds
lifted
so much worse
boxes
than it actually
for
is.
Yeah.
6 hours.
Yeah, my back is killing me. Holy shit. Yeah, yeah. Did guard duty. We just had to guard the boxes from one place to another.
That sounds like moving, not guarding.
Well, the definition's pretty liberal, especially when you're a freshman.
Did you at least get paid well?
I mean, we got paid, so I'm not complaining.
Ah,
You guys get paid the same day? Lucky.
Well, yeah, I mean, we
yeah, we have
finished the
to
job.
wait.
Oh, ew.
Government work?
Government work, yeah. We gotta wait like anywhere from 1 to 120 days, apparently.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah, they didn't tell us that
When we got the
beforehand.
job, yeah.
interesting.
We did get to
Yeah.
claim a couple of beaver gators though.
Oh, nice. You gotta grill them up yourself, or just sell them to school or whatever.
From someone with school, a little easier than trying to.
You can probably get a
Like,
couple
I can
gold for
cook,
that.
but I can't cook that well.
Hmm.
Any other kitchens I can use here?
I mean, there's some kitchens in the dormitories you can probably find. I don't know about Covet,
that we can
but
use.
I know I have one.
Is Velcom okay?
Oh, I think he's asleep. She elbows Velcom. Ah! Yeah. Hello?
You
He
good?
quickly like slaps like both of his eyes with his fingers. Yep. Just closing, resting my eyes. What's up?
Want to make sure you were dead.
I'm not dead yet.
Yep.
My back is, but that's besides the point. You guys sign up for any clubs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Got a couple. Got a couple.
Very nice.
I'm not sure how I'm gonna
got-
fit my schedule from school and the clubs, but hey, we're gonna figure it out.
Well, usually the clubs work around the school schedule, you know.
I signed up for the apiary club. They're really cool. You should definitely sign up for it. I signed up for the naturalist club, and that's it.
Oh, okay. I signed up for Paper Lanterns.
What's
Hopefully.
paper lanterns?
It's apparently like this big
Yeah.
game people play on
You have to like
campus.
tag people with these like paper lantern things.
Uh-huh.
So, like don't see you do it. And
Yeah,
you're filthy.
Mariel signed up too.
That
Faye's,
makes so much sense.
Where
For me.
Faye's gonna look at Noro.
he looked over his shoulder like, where the hell is Mariel?
Hey, where is she anyway?
Great question.
She currently playing the game, probably.
Probably pickpocketing someone.
Probably. I'm not gonna worry about it too much, or else I'd get stressed. Definitely doesn't get us in
Yeah.
trouble ever.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
definitely doesn't get you guys caught ever, right?
Never, not once.
I mean, if she really doesn't, that's. I have a feeling.
Go,
Oh, there's people.
club presidents.
Do you guys think that Saison and Hax are gonna stop anytime soon? They said they were on like round 26 or something.
I'm gonna put my money.
You just hear Zyson 27.
27. Yeah, at
27.
this point, Jack returns, freshly showered. He's in his
Mhm.
different set of clothes,
Smelling
he
like
smells great.
Welch's for some odd reason.
lightly
He showered. That's
Welch's and
so
body odor. It's a beautiful scent.
scent of
It's a
awesome
sweet
Joe.
scent. It's very sweet.
No, it's actually it's what's it called? The Welch it's Welch's soap. The lesser known thing that they make.
It's just foamy Welches that they put in a bottle and labeled
It's not,
soap.
it's not even. It's just like the wine, the sugar-free wine syrup that they put like dish soap that he just washes himself in.
No, it's
It's
just that and alcohol. Cause like listen, see,
That
it's
kills stuff.
infected.
We think.
it's Welch family fizzling. Well, hang on, Welch family fizzling. Soap substitute, sweetened soap,
Non-sweetened.
Not
soap.
sweetened
not
soap.
sweeted soap. Yeah, not sweetened soap.
Unsweetened
Yeah,
soap. Thank
It-
God.
unsweetened soap.
I'd be worried.
Honestly, thank God there's no sugar in your soap.
Yeah. Come on, we're not that crazy.
They have some class.
We have some idea of what we're doing.
Yeah, sure.
Velcom stands up, does like a big stretch. Well, I don't know if they're ever gonna finish, but I'm probably gonna go take a nap.
I don't know.
Fair.
You look like you're wide awake.
I'm sure I do.
Have a good nap, Velcro.
Uh-huh.
Would you like a daffodil?
Meh. I could take it or
Aw.
leave it.
I'm gonna
I'm
hand
not-
it
I'm
to
not
you
a-
slyly.
I'm not a big plant. Okay.
Here
Just
you go.
takes it. Fun. Okay. I'll try to keep this
Alright.
alive. Not really the best with plants.
Let me know if you need help. I'll help out. I'll come visit and help.
I mean, I'm sure you can ask Orisa to help you.
Gives a big thumbs up. Orissa's got her own plants. Orissa just flips them off.
Have a good nap.
I feel like that's a great
Mm.
friend you've got there.
Stumbles off, puts the daffodil on his head, and sees how long he can walk before it topples off.
Princess walking now. He's got his hip erect underneath him.
But yeah, Orissa is just sort of absently-mindedly watching the axe throwing. Axe is like between rounds, they're both like holding their knees hunched over. A little off to your side still, you see magical spells shoot up in the air. dissipates as they get closer to the academy building, aiming for these little flickering brass mechanical birds that are getting struck out of the sky. And a little further that way again, it looks like a entirely erected obstacle course of sorts. You see
Ooh,
some students darting through it as fast as they can, trying to beat one another.
I want to do an
It's actually where
obstacle.
we see Red, just in a completely different outfit, though, so we don't know it's him.
Yeah, Fred's he's still running through the obstacle course.
He
I'm like,
hasn't
man, this kid's
stopped.
been here for hours.
Dude, he's been in this course
he
literally the
keeps
entire time.
he keeps saying, she threw poop at me. She threw poop at me.
Just furiously sprinting.
He's setting new course
Naruto.
records every single time he does it.
Um,
Me? But she.
but yeah, you guys can go investigate. Nora, you can give me a perception check. Jack's back with the boys.
Mm-hmm.
19. Okay,
You
stop.
rolled the same exact thing I rolled last time. That's kind
Copycat.
of crazy.
We are in sync, my dear. We are, in sync.
19.
Besides,
You see a familiar face.
We are besties, okay? These two, Norl and Faith, are truly besties.
Together with their powers
Damn.
combined.
Black
They're
cat, they
powers
are
combined.
black cat golden retriever energy.
Actually, yeah.
You actually see this familiar face, Noro.
Oh, who is he?
You see a
Oh, he's the
goblin.
Buddha.
My boy!
She's goblin.
You see
There he is.
Grivix.
There he is. Easily bribed by cheese.
My boy!
Most powerful magic user that has ever lived.
Easily brought by cheese.
You know what it reminds me of? It's literally just Vagar.
Pretty much. He is absolutely darting through the course expertly. His racing partner, it looks like a woman. She's like a little heavier set. I think she's actually a dwarf, so that tracks. If I can open a page here, he's a dwarf. Yep. Very stocky compared to the very nimble, fast-footed goblin. Not a fair competition at all. But the second they both get out, Grivix just immediately runs back to the line to do it again.
He's an excited puppy.
But yeah, you see that. I'll say also with a 19, you can spot a majority of the members of Blue Gold standing idly around the basically like the dedicated space for the target shooting.
Oh, my girl's there. Oh.
Oh,
Petey!
wait, last time we saw what's her
tracks.
face, she was upset, right?
Which Sapphire?
Yeah.
I mean, yes. She doesn't look it now.
What the
She's
fuck, man?
currently like in like the
What fucking dick, bro?
she's currently in the shooting zone, absolutely annihilating, like setting high scores of these birds, just blasting them out of the sky with these blue firebolts at like exceptional speeds.
You just see Noro hit the. Damn.
Yeah, you see Sapphire get off like 2.5 firebolts before like the person next to her can get off one.
Petey's like 3 yards back extra.
Yeah,
with a-
no, she's not even participating because she doesn't think it's a challenge worth her time. She's still looking at her nails as always.
She wants to be a
Sharpened
pro.
to a razor point.
Sharpening her nails to razor finish.
Um,
Except for the one that pulls the trigger. That one perfectly straight.
perfectly smooth. It's the only one that she needs to worry about. You
That's the one
see,
she's been picking at.
yeah, Jason and Malekith are talking with another familiar face, Mr. Fulwin Shamir.
Smash.
Okay, we're not gonna worry about that. Fulwin looks.
Oh yeah, he's the guy, healing potion dude. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was the
Right.
one that
And
Sapphire was
they
still
are
in his lab.
accompanied by a.
Yeah, the one she was the one. She was the one that Sapphire was like on his lap, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And they are accompanied by a dark elf that you do not recognize.
Interesting.
I don't know who this dark
Is
elf
our
is, so
friend Alexander over there?
You don't see him.
not as fun then.
He's the only person I'd be comfortable talking to.
I can talk to Peony. That's about it.
Did you ever tell us what Peony said?
Oh, I did not.
No, no.
Ooh, that's a secret.
Yeah, just I. The only thing is, I'm like, whenever I see them, I'm like, we don't go near Sapphire. No, go that way.
No,
Smart.
we did. We did have a moment.
You didn't.
We did have a. We had what could have been a moment if I rolled better.
You didn't roll.
Is
You didn't roll
far
that
better.
poorly.
No, I think we bonded. It was the start of a bond. We're neutral now. I think
If that's what you want to think, sure.
That's what you
that's what
believe.
Faye's going to tell herself.
That is what you believe.
Whatever you
Might
say.
be.
Whatever you
No,
want to believe.
according to what I heard from Peony, you are not doing that. No.
Oh no, I'm dead.
I don't know
I
about
I
dead,
will
but
I will mention again. You pissed them off, and she spent the entire afternoon learning all of your family's histories.
Yeah,
The only person she couldn't learn anything about was Jack because his family didn't go to the academy.
Fair enough.
a little scary.
I'm the outlier.
it's just like that one I don't know anything about.
And
It's
if
kinda
and
kinda
if
scary,
if
scary.
he if his family hasn't gone to the academy, she doesn't care.
It has no sauce at all.
No no sauce.
Oh, I'm perfectly
No
fine with that.
charisma.
That means he could just go into experiments, baby.
Uh,
It's okay. Happens to the best of us.
you guys can
No need for
also
sauce.
probably spot a few
LOL.
members of whatever we're not worshiping shadows. The other one, spirits, or no, the Yokai Collective. Standing by the
We're
optical
sitting with
course. No, you're sitting with the
who?
Spirit Seekers, the Yokai Collective. That's
Who?
Gudok's group.
Yeah, I know. Who?
You see Lyra, you see Salone, and Starbin. Path is nowhere to be seen, and Gudok is MIA.
You
Gudok
your
Oh,
is
thank
girlfriend's
God.
over there. Your girlfriend's
Oh
over
my
there.
god. Gudok's not there.
What's that there?
Who brings
I
me?
want to throw something at a thing, but Saison
Is
and
it
Axe
is
are
it
still
cheese?
playing.
Oh.
No, I want to throw an axe.
Oh, okay.
You can probably find an empty slot if you want to chuck an axe.
I want to chuck an axe.
What axe? You just a little hatchet? You're going for a big boy axe.
I think Faye would try for a big boy axe, and if she can't lift it, she would do a little.
I mean, it's not. I mean, it's like an axe. It's not like super heavy. You can lift it. It's the throwing it that's the hard part.
It's the whipping it across. I mean, if she's thrown out for a while after she throws one, just to see what it's like.
Yeah, it's like two-person booths, so you can both like dig through the implements of injury.
What
To
kind of things? What else is in there?
there's chakrams, if you know what a chakram is. It's like
Ooh,
it's literally
like
just
the
like a
circular
circular
one.
blade. There's like throwing stars, there's throwing daggers, there's just a fucking sword. You want to try to throw that, practice.
Throwing sword is hilarious.
Not a throwing sword, a sword.
Oh no, it's just a sword. What we're calling it a throwing sword because with throwing
Yeah,
weapons.
yeah. But desperate times, desperate measures, throw your sword. But yeah, axes are there's more axes than nothing else.
I'm
More
going to
axes
pick
and
up an axe.
daggers. All right, so you pick up a big boy axe. Nora, what are you chucking?
I'll grab a dagger.
All right. You can both give me or Jack, you want to throw one?
Yeah, I'll throw a throwing dagger.
All right. Faye, you can give me a raw strength check. Noro and Jack, you can give me a dex roll. Just raw dex.
Nice.
Let's see. Faye, 11. That doesn't make it. Unfortunately, you go to throw your axe. It lands a bit short. You give it all. You give it your all. Feel your heels lift off a little as you whip it over your head. Uh,
You're
Zai,
like, yeah.
Zai Sun looks over. He's like, "You gotta get the firmer stance. Spread your legs."
Can I
uh,
try again? Doing what he said after the boys go.
yeah. Noro, you grab a dagger. Go to hyuk it. It's not that you don't know how to throw a dagger; it's that you missed. And Jack, you actually managed to hit your target. A little dagger sticking out.
Woo! Jack knows how to throw daggers, boys.
Noro's just like,
How is it that he did that? Out of all of us.
He's got
this
pussy.
is a bit strong with this one.
But yeah, Faye, you can give it another whirl with the big axe.
With strength again?
Yeah,
Can Jack just try the sword because he just sees this
yeah.
like why is there a sword in here?
Give me a strength check,
Strength on?
Jack
All right.
and Faye.
My
14.
weakest attribute.
Oh!
Oh baby,
Fucking
yes.
Horrible throw.
Horrible.
It's
Even
not
that
a nat
one.
one. It's not a nat one.
You're right.
You go to throw the sword, and then you realize it's a sword, and it's not meant to be thrown, Jack.
His autism steps in.
Yeah, so
Oh, wait.
Throwing you
you
a
send it
mental.
like maybe 2 feet forward, and it bounces back and almost like clips you in the thigh as like the blade swings back up. The blade's the lightest part. The handle's where a lot of the weight is, so it like pivots around like this center mass and almost like clips you, and you like have to jump out of the way before it like cuts your thigh. Faye with a 14, you get a lot closer. It doesn't stick, but it does bounce off. Like you didn't get the rotation right. But
He's gonna turn his eyes on and
you
be
did
like, better, right?
much better.
Can I,
Give you 2 thumbs up.
finger guns. Can I try with a smaller axe?
The finger guns, and he just goes. You want French bulldogs?
Yeah, sure, you can try with a smaller axe if you want.
Would it be
I'll do,
strength again?
Dex.
I'll do the big axe. Let's see how it goes. Nope.
Okay.
Oh no!
No, it's a
No,
dex.
no,
It's a dex, Faye.
Dex.
Oh,
It's
he's
Dex. Yeah. If you see dexterity on the left, just press it. Just press the name dexterity on your
There
character
it is.
sheet.
Oh, there it is. I was looking at deception. Oops.
Right below strength.
There you go.
That's 2 fails. Jack once again. Almost this time you do hit yourself in the balls, but thankfully it's with the handle. Double over a
No,
little, double over a
actually
little bit.
it actually hits the bottle, and it's like, oh shit. I love this.
Jack has to do the plug walk away as he feels a
Yeah.
very familiar pain in his stomach. Faye, you go to throw the dagger way off. It hits butt end first into Noro's target.
I'm not very good at this. Back to the axe.
I was just gonna be like,
This
I'm
I'm
gonna do it until I get it.
Yeah,
I missed
Jack's
the
gonna
first one.
walk out of the booth.
I
now
just
and be
watched a
like,
man
"Yeah."
get hit in the nuts with an axe.
I'm gonna do it one more time.
Are you going big axe or little axe?
Big axe.
All right, let's see a strength.
Strength again.
All I'm gonna say is definitely expertise in smaller item
16.
throwing.
This time when you go to throw it, hurling it over your head, following Zyson's instructions, and maybe like watching his form, it almost sticks in. It like hits upside down, like handle sticking up towards the sky. It sticks for just a second, and then you watch the weight of the head, weight of the handle slowly pull it out, but it lands clatters onto the ground. But yeah, you did manage to hit the target.
She's gonna jump up and go, I did it!
Zyson gives you
I told you
another
I told
thumbs
you
up.
to pass.
He gives you a
Told you to
thumb. He
pass.
gives you a thumbs up when he decides to one hand the big axe into the target, breaking it in half. It explodes into splinters.
Does that mean that they're done now?
You see Hax swear up and down in Orcish, slap the coin into his head. He's like, "I'm free."
Yes, thank you.
Faye's
You
gonna
see
walk
his
up to him
Noro
again
just
and
look
be
at
like,
the
I did
Noro
it.
looks at the freaking the ruined one and goes, oof. I'm not fighting him ever.
That is my favorite Russian himbo.
I'm never fighting a Russian himbo. Never gonna happen.
Anyways, axe
Even in a
throwing.
spar, it's not gonna happen.
Axe throwing completed. Guys,
Listen,
going over to the obstacle course. You gonna say hi to your goblin?
I'm saying hi to my boy. I'm going over to
wanna
my boy and I'm
go.
bringing him snacks.
He just steals all of the snacks from Faye's bag. Here you go. I want to go
Get
to the
some
obstacle course
cheese.
as well.
I'm just gonna go over there and be like, if it isn't my favorite rogue.
I'm going to run to the restroom real quick.
Sounds
Yep.
good. Session. Will, you got to be done by 9, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I can wait then. Go.
Okay. Are you making beeline around blue gold.
No, I'll walk past Blue Gold and say hi to Peony.
Sounds good. Faye,
I'm going
Jack.
to follow Noro and suss out to see if Sapphire looks like she wants to kill us.
Sure. Give me an insight check real quick.
Oh no.
Okay. Um, as you guys begin to approach, Baldwin out of the corner of his eye will like turn his head, pat Jason on the shoulder. You're a little far away to hear what they're exactly talking about. They're probably just shooting the shit. Um, he walks away. You watch the dark elf follow him closely. And he goes up to you guys. You are. Hold on. Sorry, I so many names. First day of school or whatever.
Folwyn walks up to us.
Noro. Yes.
Okay.
Miss complicated last name and Jack.
Fizzlebottom Flint braids.
Lots of F's. I sorry. I don't know if you're busy. I don't want to take your time for too long. I just wanted to say sorry about last night and bad introductions. He extends his hand. I'm Bolvin Shaymare. You know, whatever. My mom's the counselor or whatever. I just wanted to give you an actual proper introduction without. He looks over his shoulder. Sapphire, you notice the blue firebolt stop flying into the sky as she's like half turned, pretending to look at like her brother. But you can very clearly like see her head turn just enough to watch you out of the corner of her eye, without being
I'm gonna
interrupted.
shake Shamir's hand and be like, "Nice to meet you, my friend."
It's nice to
Can
meet you.
but before I shake
Nice to
his
meet you as
hand,
well. Shake his hand.
can I look to see if Sapphire is like mad? Like, would I be able to tell that?
I'm gonna say the 6 is still carrying over, but I'll let you determine that, considering she stopped focusing so intently on destroying mechanical birds.
I think I'm just gonna wave. I'm gonna be like, "It's really nice to meet you," and then, oh my god, wait, can I use my message cantrip to whisper in his ear, "I don't want to die by Sapphire"?
Um, I'll allow it. Yeah, sure. It's you do have to like the spell. You have to like speak into like a little piece of silver wire. But as you like send the spell and like just like give him a friendly wave, he looks and he's like, "Oh, don't worry about her. She's a lot of bark." Um,
A lot of fire.
yeah. Uh, but it's pleasure to meet you again. Sorry again. Sorry. It's crazy. First day of school, I was not expecting to be attacked, so I'm sort of still frazzled. Uh,
Can I ask you a question?
yeah.
What kind of feathers are on your mom's dress? I was trying to figure it out and I don't know what they're from.
You'd have to ask my mom. I can send her a message if you want, but might be a couple days.
Cool. Thank you. Oh, who's your friend?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, she's very quiet. This is of
Me
course
too.
Kamith. He like steps back and like Vanna White introduces her. Um, she steps forward.
Smash.
I love the instant smash. Like not even a
I
second
didn't.
There was no
waiting.
It didn't
hesitation.
even load on my browser. The picture
Just
hadn't pulled
instant
up.
smash.
I
Oh yeah,
saw
no,
it just to her eyes.
I hadn't even looked up at the screen yet to see you put it on there. I
Like-
hadn't. I was looking at my phone. And all I hear
My, bro, like literally, I saw the box, the picture immediately, and the 0.001
Savannah,
millisecond
if as
smash. I'm like, damn.
you know how like human
Damn.
beings react to sounds quicker than they do like images. I think if Savannah sees an attractive woman, it's faster than any human reaction time.
100%. Like that would break sound barriers if that was the speed. That's how fast that was.
Jiminy crickets. You don't see any visible weapons on her. She's kind of like a black cloak on. These piercing red eyes. Very attractive. She just gives you all
Huh.
like a very polite smile, a head nod. It's very nice to meet you all.
Jack nods back. Nice to meet you as well.
Do you, Nora, you can give me an insight check if you want.
Noro is currently just staring at her, just not like a full stare, just like
God,
something about you.
God damn.
No, it's just something about this one. Where is it? Insight, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Fat.
She's sizing you up. Not, excuse me. Not in the same way that you size up someone to perhaps pick a pocket. More trying to see what your combat capabilities might be like. Um,
Oh, I see. I see. That's what I figured. I was like, oh god, I knew it. Fucking battle elves. Jeez.
lovely to meet you all.
Nice to meet you as well.
What's your
MD.
name again?
Kamif,
Did they tell us? Okay,
Nolzemu.
I can't. No, same. That's a cool name.
Thank you. I got it from my. That's a weird.
You're
Anyways,
really
Family.
pretty. I don't know if anyone's. I mean, you probably hear that a lot. Would you like a daffodil? I got it from the
no.
apiary club. Okay.
But if you would like to maybe see me again later tonight, I believe yes,
Shriek!
there's a fight pit that I will be participating in. I'd love to perhaps spar with one of you, or all of you.
Yes. Whatever you ask.
I feel like you took
Noro's
this.
looking at Faye
I
and
feel like you took
doing
this in a
a
weird place. I want to hit you with my hands and feet.
I invite you.
Are we allowed to use spells?
Of course, that wouldn't be a fair fight, now would it?
Hmm.
I love this woman so much.
There's just it's
I'm,
just
I'm just.
it's
Jack's-
literally just a sigh out of Noro. Just oh.
I'm looking. I'm looking at Faye and seeing her eyes just blossom as
It-
he could tell that something about it is just
She
like.
she she looks to Noro. I think this one has misinterpreted what I was offering. Um,
Fight Club,
Yeah.
got it. I will be there.
Fight Club.
Like, you guys want to do the fight club and fight her?
Oh, I know I'd lose. I'd look.
Honestly,
I mean,
I
I
would
would
think
too.
that
I'm not really much of a fighter, but
Look, I'm a healer. I mean, I got a little bit of close combat in me, but I've scrapped here and there. But
where's your Fight Club?
it's in the basement of Endor. Nope, not Endor. Lifeblood Dormitory.
Oh, that's the one we heard of them yelling when we were there yesterday. People
Hmm.
were coming up really
there's
bloody.
a lot of fights happening in there that day.
Hmm.
Are you
And
good at fighting?
I'm currently 6-0.
Yeah,
Like
no,
you're
that makes
winning? That's really cool. What do you? How do you? Are you magic?
No.
no, no.
no,
Such
she's full physical.
She kicks you very hard and it hurts. I already
you're
feel
such
it.
an interesting human elf.
Thank you.
I'm
I'm a dark elf. Looks at
really
Noro
cool.
again, gives him like a knowing nod.
Oh yeah, because Nora's a dark elf too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just putting in my notes.
Noro sees her and he just sees his life. Just remembers a previous time. He's like, "Yeah, I'm not doing that. Fighting that. Ooh,
Putting in
fight
my
him.
notes.
It's a lot different up here, isn't it?
Very, very. I'm not used to this much light.
Olwyn's been very kind. His family and our kind don't exactly get along.
Huh. That's interesting. I didn't realize that people still, segregated between races here. Undercity, we don't really mind anything that goes on. We just hate each other in general.
Old habits, sins of the father, something like that.
Something along those lines.
I will be excited to see all of you.
I'll see you in the fight pit. I'll come visit.
Oh, and bring gold. You might be able to walk away with a nice, pretty penny.
Oh, I know who I'm betting on.
Not myself.
She gives like a little smirk when you say that. Don't bet on yourself. You will be banned. Anyways,
I mean, depending upon how much you have, we can always split some profits. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, she turns to Fulwin, puts like a hand on his shoulder, and then just wanders off, incredibly gracefully. Like you don't see her head like bobbing at all as she just.
It's the smoothest walk ever. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
yep, not, nope.
I'm
They
in
don't.
love.
They do not fight her.
I just want to let you know I put in my notes Dami mommy sizes
No.
up thief.
He's not. He sizes the
He gets it.
crazy.
I'm
All right,
just
the
I wanna
campaign's
let you know.
canceled. This was so much fun. Thank you all so much.
And we're canceled. All right, good job, guys. Good campaign. We had a
Holy.
long run. Get in the
Oh.
fight
Too
pit
bad
and
it's
get
next
smacked
quarter.
up immediately with a 3-piece.
You are getting sent to God if you fight her. I'm not doing that.
I will get sent to God.
Oh,
no
I'm
matter
not.
what,
That's the
not why.
Chalithra level of foot to face.
God bless
What she's
Chalithra.
into.
Fulwin turns back to you guys. Yeah, just thanks for entertaining her. If you need
Welcome.
anything at all, let me know. I'm happy to
Reminds
help.
me of home. So it's always fun to
Yep.
see him with Dark Elf.
Um, okay. I'll see you around.
Okay.
Bye.
See you, Shamer.
Bye.
Oh, any of you signed up for the Gilded Nib Society?
What is the Gilded Nib Society?
It's a historical society. It's very frills, frou-frou. It looks good when you're finally out of the academy.
Nah.
Not really. No.
All right.
Not really our kind of thing. But
You
I
should
mean,
sign up for
history is
the
interesting.
apiary. Apiary.
She's really pushing the whole tending the honey rabbit things.
She make an
I
excellent club member. I'm just saying, like, you know.
I am unfortunately more focused on academics. I'm mostly doing this for my parents, but I appreciate
Fair.
it.
Fair enough.
Well, let me know if you guys want some honey bunny honey. I can give you some.
uh, sure thing. I'll see you around again. Then he walks back to Blue Gold. Once he turns away, you see blue firebolts flying again.
I feel like she is very entertained with that one. Isn't she dating the big orc boy?
He's a dark elf. I think he's a
Alexander
dark
said
elf.
that that's not how that happens, that they are flirty with most people, and I'm really confused.
Huh. This is why
What do you think of?
This is why this whole royal blood thing. Nope. Not a fan.
Where is Alexander?
You do not see him. Half elf, half dark elf.
Where?
You can try to find him.
Nah, I want to go to the obstacle course. It's not that important.
Okay. I think in that case, that's probably a good place to stop it as you guys wander over to the obstacle course. We can call the session there. Thank you again for joining me. Okay.